Hey guys.
What's up, guys? Opening day in Citi Field. Wasn't sure if we were going to do this one. Kind of was a last-minute decision. But glad we're doing it. Get that off of my chair. Okay. So, yeah. Opening day for the Mets, looking for a bounce-back win after they lost 8-2 last night. End the series in Philly. No one really cares about that now because now we're back at Citi Field.
Yeah, here we are, opening day, Citi Field.
First day of 546 days that the Mets have had fans back in the building. No fans last year.
Oh wow, yeah,
it's been a
500. Wow.
Long time.
Oh. Hey Nate. Nate said I'm in biology right now at school. Thanks for popping in. Sorry you're missing it, but biology is a cool subject, so maybe that'll be interesting. But thanks for popping in.
Thanks for popping in. Mets opening day here. Walker on the mound for the Mets.
Yeah. Do you want to plug your thing in or no?
Yeah.
You want to?
So Mets of the Marlins. All right. Good luck on your test, Nate.
Oh, good luck, Nate. Yeah, you're going to do good. You got this.
Rangers are going to probably beat Pittsburgh later on the night, so look forward to that.
Oh my goodness! Don't tell him that before he takes a test.
Good luck on the test, though.
Yeah, you're going to do good. All right, who are they playing? Who are the Mets playing?
Marlins.
Oh.
Miami Marlins. First pitch, and it's a strike here as Walker gets ahead 0-1. Not too familiar with Walker, honestly. But he's getting the start in Citi Field for this one.
Yeah.
0-1 pitch. Another heater as he goes up 0-2 on the count.
Opening day is a big deal.
Opening day is like the best day in baseball, honestly.
Yeah. And like someone said, it's nice you get 2 opening days when
I said that.
not.
I said that.
You said that? Oh, that was very that was very nice.
0-2 pitch to Dickerson. And he catches him looking. So 3 fastballs and 1 out here for Walker.
Good job. Good start. Let's
Great
go, Walker.
Start there. 3 heaters down the pipe. And he catches Dickerson looking on the last one. So I expect a lot of fastballs here from Walker. Mets a 1 out here. Rojas up for Florida. Sorry, they're not Florida anymore. They're Miami.
Miami Marlins.
I remember when they were the Florida Marlins. 1-0 pitch. Just outside. 2-0 now.
My uncle lives in Florida, so I think my relatives have been into some Marlins games. He's definitely been. I've never been.
Yeah, me neither. Here's a 2-0 pitch to Rojas. Fastball down the middle. 2-1. Oh, that's announcers. 2-1 pitch here. A slider there, and he catches him 2-2 now.
Oh, well, the screen is going to show up. It's hard to see the scoreboard in the sun. It's nice to be outside, though.
Yeah. Nice day out here. Practically a perfect day for baseball.
Yeah.
2-2 pitch here to Rojas. Wow, that was a close one. Fastball just nicks the inside corner, and they call it a ball.
They called a ball?
As it'll go 3-2 here.
That should have been a strike.
What's
up,
Mike?
Michael? Michael says, hey, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here.
What's up, Michael? Opening day for the Mets here. 3-2 the count to Rojas. Here comes the pitch from Walker. Little grounder to Walker. Walker, no problem with it. Mets get the second out.
There we go. Doing a good job. He is.
So Walker 2 up, 2 down right here.
Michael says, good, yeah. Yep, exactly.
So you look at the Mets starting infield here. John Viller on third, not familiar with him. Lindor short, McNeil second, Alonso first. And the outfield, Dom Smith in left, Nimmo center, Conforto on right field.
Oh, Michael says, I am so excited for Penguins versus Rangers.
Yep, Penguins versus Rangers. We'll be back on later tonight for round 2 and the last meeting of the season between the New York Rangers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Looking for big things from the Rangers after that last game.
Yeah. Excited for the Rangers, but scared with how the Penguins are going to be coming in.
Right. Yeah, Penguins would definitely be probably a different team tonight.
Yeah. But we could do it.
Yeah. So 0-1 pitch here.
Did he go?
Check swing. Ball and a strike here, so no good
Okay.
on the check swing.
Yeah, it looked like he went.
1-1 pitch coming here. Down low. 2-1.
Hope everyone's going to enjoy this nice weather. We're outside.
Yeah. Nice to be outside. 2-1 pitch. Fastball fouled back. So 2-2 pitch here. Walker throwing the heat in this one. Throwing about 6 fastballs already.
Look at all the Mets fans there. I mean, not a ton, but
2-2 pitch. Fastball low.
as many as allowed, I would imagine.
And the count will go full now.
Let's go, Walker. Let's get this last out.
2 outs here. Walker on the mound for the Mets. 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. And he walks him.
Oh,
2 out walk now. As Miami has their first base runner.
Walker with the 99 number.
599s.
That's what I see more and more 99s.
Aguilar coming up to bat now for the Miami.
Yep, 6 for 17 so far.
6
so.
or 7. Not terrible.
Yep.
About 50%.
Yep.
So here comes the pitch. Walker checks the runner first. Miami has stolen 7 bases already this season. First in the NL. It's crazy because you think about this is only the Mets' 4th game. Everybody else has a series on the Mets.
Yeah. Oakland just won last night, I believe. They were 0-5.
Yeah, so they're struggling.
Yep. But they won in the 10th inning, I believe.
So first pitch here to Aguilar. And it's a strike. Aguilar. I can't pronounce this fucking guy's name. Oh, and 1 though. Catches the fastball.
So I'm just getting used to the Yankees pitcher. Talion. Still not right. But he did a good job last night.
0-1 pitch here. Checks the runner, and they got him caught a run down here between first and second.
Oh my God, it's a pickle.
And they get him
Good.
on the tag.
Nice job.
For the
Who
third
was
out.
it? It's number 6. Good
McNeil.
job. Oh, McNeil. All right. Nice job. Way to run him down.
Yeah, so let's check the runner for the second time on that guy and catch him leading a little too far off first. Catch him at a run down, and that's almost impossible to get out of.
Nice, exciting start to
Yeah.
The game.
Mets.
Nice way to close out the third out.
Mets coming to bat for the first time in their ballpark this season.
That's great.
So hopefully they could have a good productive inning here.
Yeah.
That'd be great if they could get some early runs.
It makes such a difference being in your own
Yeah.
stadium,
Yeah, absolutely.
field.
Absolutely.
But thanks to everyone here
Yeah, thanks for just popping in.
I know it's a Thursday afternoon, so it's a weird time.
I wonder why the Mets chose to have their opening day on a Thursday afternoon.
Well,
I wonder if it was going to be that regardless of the COVID situation. I think it probably was going to be.
opening day was on Thursday, April 1st.
Well,
for baseball.
Yeah, I'm wondering why down the schedule they were like, let's have opening day at Citi Field on Thursday at 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's dumb. It should have been on a weekend.
You figure, you can't always have it on a weekend, though, especially with the scheduling. Mets already have 3 doubleheaders now to make up because of the cancellation in the first series.
Well,
but regardless, this is the kind of game that you call out of work, skip school from to go to. Yeah. In my opinion, if opening day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't take much for me to want to do either of those. So a baseball game, hands down, I'd be like, goodbye work, goodbye school.
Yeah.
So you look at the starting lineup: Nimmo, Lindor, Conforto, Pete Alonso, Smith, Villar, McNeil, McCann, and then Walker.
With no DH here.
No DH. Neihart getting the call to the mound for Miami.
Oh, I gotta change this. Bottom
of the first here. Mets getting their first crack at the bats in this one.
A lot more changing on this than there is in hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here we go. Nimmo up here. Nimmo takes a strike.
Nimmo's your first batter, huh?
Nimmo starting off for the Mets.
Let's go, let's go.
0-1 pitch. Nimmo takes a big swing and drops down 0-2.
He wanted that.
He wanted that one, yeah. Come on, Nimmo. 0-2 pitch coming. Nimmo gets a piece of one, and it's going to drop down. Should be a double if he hustles.
There you go.
And he's going to get a stand-up double. Nimmo.
Yeah.
Lead-off double here for the Mets and first for Brendan Nimmo.
Good job.
So good hitting by Nimmo.
Yeah.
He slices a 0-2 pitch in the left field for a stand-up double. So good hit for Brendan Nimmo, man. Good hit.
All right, let's go. What a way to start.
Let's start out great here. Runner in scoring position.
Yeah,
Lindor coming up now for the Mets.
All right.
See what Lindor could do here. It's got a runner on second.
First at bat for the Mets at home, right?
Yep. Curveball comes in on Lindor.
Let's go, man. This is your first time in your new home. Windor. Very nice.
Right. Lindor.
Very nice, yeah.
Here comes 0-1 pitch now to Lindor. He takes a hack at one.
Oh, no.
But it's going to be playable for Dickerson
it.
as he makes the catch.
Damn it.
So that's the first out for the Mets as Lindor pops up.
It's all right. Won and he tried for it. That's all right. Plenty more chances.
Ball was just a little too high. He got under it. And an easy pop-up for Dickerson. Michael Conforto coming to the plate now. 3 for 15 on the year.
Only one out, though, with a runner on second. So it's good. Good
Expected
for this power hitter coming up.
Big things from Conforto this season.
Sorry. Let's go.
Yeah, Conforto has struggled with leaving runners in scoring position so far in the 3 games that he's played. So here's a pitch. Whew. Slider down the middle there as Conforto goes 0-1. Yeah, I think they say Conforto has left like 13 people stranded in these 3 games. That's a lot of runners to leave stranded.
Yeah.
In 3 games. That's just not good for your runs and scoring position average. Here's the pitch down low.
Good eye.
And it's 1-1.
Yeah. That's a lot for Conforto, you said?
Yeah, just for 3 games, that's a lot. I feel like.
Still early,
no
though.
matter
He's got to
who
get
it is,
in.
but you got to get those runners in.
That's the worst.
So 1-1 pitch here to Conforto. Tries to go up high, but Conforto's not buying it. 2-1. So Nimmo still on second here. 2-1 pitch coming to Conforto. Oh, and they call him a strike on the outside corner.
That was
2-2 here.
I think that was a strike.
It was close.
Yep. See how this ump does. It was the last game calling very wide strikes, but it doesn't seem to be in this game. I mean, different ump, you know.
So 2-2 pitch coming to Conforto here. And up high and outside. So the count goes full.
Let's go. Still only one out, but you want to keep that one out with the runner on second.
One out here, Nimmo on second. Full count here to Conforto. Conforto could just knock one into somewhere.
Yeah.
Nimmo has the speed to score. Here's the pitch. And he goes down looking.
Oh my God.
Backdoor slider on Conforto, and he goes down looking. Oh, that's frustrating.
It's like the worst because you're not advancing a runner. That's just an out added there, which makes it harder.
And you didn't swing. You didn't try.
Right.
That's the worst part.
Yeah. I mean, at least if you hit it and you're going to get out first, maybe Nimmo could go to third.
And he knew it, too, as soon as the pitch came in. He knew it.
It's all right. It's first inning, you know?
A lot of gold glovers here on the Marlins. A couple outfield gold glovers here. So Alonso up now. Alonso with a home run the other night. So Nimmo's still on second, 2 outs here. Alonso up at the plate. Here's the pitch. Up high.
Oh, my goodness.
Ball 1 here. That one ran up on him.
Yep. Not wild enough for Nimmo to steal third.
No. So Alonso steps back into the box here, 1-0. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Up high.
Wow. Pitcher is
yeah, throwing him up high a little bit here.
Yeah. I'm not sure why. They just got an out.
I don't know if he's trying to get Alonso to chase one up high, maybe pop it up. But Alonso's doing a good job here. 2-0 now. Two 2-0 pitch coming to Alonso. Alonso fouls that one off. It looked like he got a hold of that one, but just goes foul.
Straighten that out.
Dude, Alonso, the fastest guy to get to 70 home runs. 220 games, it looked like.
With Aaron Judge right behind him. Yeah, I saw that thing. I couldn't quite see the list because your hands were in the way, but I saw it. I saw Judge second on the list.
So 2-1 here to Alonso. Nimmo still on second. Here's the pitch. Alonso with a big swing. And the count goes to 2-2 now.
I'm not checking in on the Yankees.
They're not playing today.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It's Saturday, and then I'm thinking of Saturday, they're both at 1. Saturday, they're both at 1. I forgot this was the day I could totally relax and not check in on anything else besides the Mets game.
So 2-2 pitch here to Alonso. Oh, fouls it off. Might have went off his shin right there.
Yeah.
But stays alive.
It's rough taking that. It's taking a minute. Yeah, last stream we did, I had to have 2 phones out. One for the Yankees game, one for the Mets game, as we were watching the Rangers game. Today we can just watch one game at a time. something better with the scoreboard.
2-2 pitch. Mets announcers out talking about if frogs are mammals.
Oh, they're amphibians, aren't they? Because they lay eggs.
Oh, no, they're questioning themselves why they're even talking about it.
Oh my god. Mammals don't lay eggs. I mean, mammals don't lay eggs.
Yes, I understand that.
But fish do.
Yes, but then frogs become...
I'm sorry, frogs do.
Breathe air, though.
I think what determines it is about the eggs.
Here's a 2-2 pitch. Alonso up high. Another full count here.
Did they figure it out?
No, I just gave up on that.
Oh,
They're
okay.
like, why are we talking about this?
Yeah.
It's opening day here.
Yeah. They made us talk about it. All right, here we go, Alonso.
So Dom Smith on deck if the Mets could get Alonso on.
A full count, 2 outs, runner on second. Let's go.
3-2 pitch here coming to Alonso. Down low.
Oh,
And after all that, Alonso gets on first.
runners in first and second now.
So Dom Smith coming up here with runners on first and second.
Who had that 2-run home run bomb the other night, right?
Yep.
A few nights ago? Yeah.
That's the same game as Alonso, yeah.
Dominic Smith. He had the winning home run in one of your games or something, I think, right? No? They put him in, they pinch hit him, and he had a winning home run?
Yep, and then he's been pretty much in the rotation since.
Yep. I wonder whatever happened to Cespedes.
He opted out.
But he did a whole thing.
I don't know what happened with him now.
He did a whole thing to show off himself for other teams, and I don't know if anyone picked him up. I was looking at that.
There's Dom Smith. Whoa, way high up.
Wild pitch.
Curveball comes up to...
Catcher is lucky. I mean, the pitcher's lucky the catcher caught that.
Yeah. Yeah, Dom Smith, home run, 2 RBIs on the season. So Neinhardt kind of struggling here through this inning for Miami. A 1-0 pitch to Dom. Down low. So Nimmo on second here. Alonso on first. And the catcher's going to come out and have a word with Neinhardt and be like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Still here on the bottom of the first.
Just take it easy at bat and maybe walk to get bases loaded. Oh, Dominic Smith is at bat right now. That's a good hitter to hit.
Yeah, Dominic Smith
up next?
I'm not sure who's up next.
Because maybe you want to get that bases loaded for whoever is batting next. Or maybe you want Dom to try to get it out now because he is the power hitter in the lineup at this point. Let's see this. Let's go.
2-0 to Dom. Dom takes a swing at one and fouls it off. You could tell he wanted that one. A fastball down the middle.
He's hungry for that. Let's go.
Big gap there in left center field. They're kind of cheating on him. Outfield cheating on Dom a little bit to the right. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that was a good one to hit as it just whiffs by him.
He really wants it, and we want it for him too.
Yeah. So the count 2-2 to Dom.
Yeah. Let's go.
So here's a 2-2 pitch to Smith. Up high, but he gets a piece of it.
Oh my God.
Fouls it back. Nimmo on second. Alonso on first. Dom Smith up at bat here. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Neinhardt already up to his 24th pitch so far. And we're only bottom of the first here. So at least the Mets, if anything, are making the starter work.
Yeah.
So 2-2 pitch to Smith. He gets a hold of one, but it's playable for Dickerson.
Make the catch. Are you kidding? All that build-up. That's all right.
Oh, Dom Smith, a good crack on the bat there. Just a line drive, lined out there.
Mets leave 2 runners stranded, but they get 1 hit.
Yeah, Mets leave 2 stranded. Nimmo with the only hit, double, and Alonso with a walk. So like I said, at least they made the pitcher work a little bit there.
Yeah.
That's the only thing from the Mets that you can take away from that.
Yeah.
26 pitches so far for 9 after a half an inning of work. So Walker will be back up at the top of the second here.
He did good.
Yeah, Walker had a good start to the first.
Yep.
Very good.
Definitely less pitches too. What was it, like 9?
Yeah, way
12?
less pitches. He walked one batter in the first. And the rest the Mets took care of.
Thanks, guys, for being here.
Yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out. Mets opening day here.
Yeah.
City Field as they face off against the Miami Marlins. Used to be Florida Marlins when I was growing up. Back in the old Ken Griffey Jr. days.
Topps, I think it was Topps, just did a thing of asking people for their favorite
What are you
card.
doing back there, man?
I'm trying to get this up. I'm trying to get this up here. Just had people send in their favorite cards, and for the Yankees it was...
What, like, and they keep them?
Yeah, I don't know what they were going to do.
I would not send it in my
I wouldn't
favorite
send it
card.
in either.
Fuck
That's
that.
what I was surprised about that. Maybe they got him back or they got something for him, but people sent in their favorite cards for the Yankees for each team. Don Mattingly, 1984, was it, I think? His card, and I forget who it was for the Mets. Some of them had new things, some of them had old things. I have a voicemail?
Here's the first pitch here. Aguilar still at bat here because the Mets caught the runner in the rundown on first. So 1-0 pitch right down the middle. And Walker is 1-1 now.
It's up there a little better.
Yeah. 1-1 pitch. Fouled back by Aguilar. 1-2 now. Walker ahead in the count. Good slider there as Walker catches him reaching for the second. It's the second K of the game for him. 1-out Mets. Yeah, that was a dirty pitch. It just dropped. That slider.
Trying to find out what happened to Cespedes.
Not too sure. The Cespedes situation. First pitch here. And it's cut back. Going back.
Oh no,
Oh,
he
what
made
a
the catch
catch.
falling down. Did he get that? Good job. Who is that?
What
Oh
a
my
catch by
God.
Nimmo as that ball just kept going and going and going.
Looks like he hit his head when he fell
Nimmo
back.
had tripped, made the catch, fell back, looked like he hit his shoulder against the back of the bullpen there.
He's going. Oh, yeah, he definitely tripped, and he whacked his head when he fell back,
Good play
I think.
by Nimmo.
Look at this in slow-mo. He trips, he goes. Yeah, he hit his head and his neck and his face. He looks a little dazed right there.
Wow.
Trips.
What a catch by Nimmo. He might have lost it in the sky. The wind is blowing, but it's not blowing that hard, but maybe it is. Either way, Nimmo seems all right. But what a catch. He stayed with it. He paid with it, and he paid for it, too. Yeah, like you said, he kind of stumbled down, hit his neck there.
Yeah.
So they're catching a replay right now.
Oh, he seems kind of dazed right there right afterwards. Yeah.
Either way, good catch. Another pop-up here.
Don't hit it to Nimmo. Give him a break. I'm glad that's on.
Alonso makes the catch.
There he goes. He almost falls back too.
And 3 up, 3 down for the Mets.
There we go. There we go. Good job,
Walker
boys.
with a strikeout, and then a Nimmo with an outstanding catch, and Alonso with a pop-up right here.
That was crazy.
So, wow. Because if that ball would have dropped, that easily could have been a double.
Yeah.
Nimmo could have been hurt, too.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not sure that he isn't.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, he seems all right, but you know how these guys will stay out there just to stay out there.
I think he'll be okay to play, hopefully, maybe, but I think he's probably hurt. I think that probably...
Might have kinked his neck a little bit there.
Yeah. He's going to be not feeling good, but not bad enough to come out.
To the bottom of the second.
Yeah. What are you looking at? What are you
The
looking
bottom of the second.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I have never kept a scoreboard for a baseball game until now.
So they need those digital. They need a digital one.
No. It's too much digital.
Too much digital.
Too much automatic
You need something
stuff.
to do.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't find anything about Cespedes. Last I saw was an article from late March where they said that he, did a whole show thing for people to come look at him, and some people showed up, but he hadn't been picked yet.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, and that's the newest I could see. So I don't know.
Yeah, I guess nobody signed him. I mean, he kind of walked out on the Mets, to be honest, during the whole 60-game season last year. I think he played a game.
Hey, Ian. Hey, Ian.
What's up, Ian? Let's go Mets today.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go Mets.
Yeah. Yankees are off. Let's go Mets.
Opening day in Citi Field for the Mets. Nothing here. Bottom of the second.
Yeah.
Mets coming to the plate for the second time. Thanks for popping in, Ian.
Yeah.
Always appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Decent Yankees game yesterday. I know they lost, but going to the 11th. Stupid run in by Urshela, and then he gets smacked in the face with a glove, but it's all right. All right.
So Jonathan Villar up to bat here. Villar.
Let's go.
Not too familiar with him as far as the Mets are concerned.
Yeah.
As it goes down early, 0-2 in this count.
Is he a new player?
I don't know.
I feel like I heard that, but I'm not sure. Oh. Yeah. After Nimmo taking that bad hit to the face.
0-2 count.
By the wall.
Popped up by Villar.
Do not catch
and
that.
it drops.
All right. Way to go. Way to go.
So, good hustle there. But Villar gets lucky as it drops foul because that could have been playable.
Looks like it's in the sun. It's rough in the
sun. Wind already a factor in this game.
That too. No real hurt to the field when it's a foul ball, but for a batter, you definitely don't want that caught. I hate to get out on a foul ball. Yay, all the Mets fans.
Yeah, Mets fans, meet the Mets. Sorry. 0-2 count to Villar now.
Again.
Foul again for VR.
I didn't see the pitch count for who you have pitching. I forget.
Walker.
I didn't see his pitch count, but I'm sure it's
still
lower.
than
Exactly.
Neinhardt. Neinhardt's almost at 30 pitches here.
That's what I was thinking.
And he's only gotten 3 outs in the game. So 0-2 pitch outside. So yeah, he's coming up here on his 30th pitch. 1-2 pitch here to Villar. Villar gets a hold of one, and that's going to go foul.
He keeps fouling back. Did you see something?
I thought I saw somebody ride by on a bike.
Oh. Whoa.
That's a live Mets cam.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that.
Oh. It looked like it could have been.
It could have been. 1-2 pitch here. Another foul ball by Villar. That's the 4th foul ball at this at bat here. As he's been behind on 2 strikes for practically his entire at bat.
We're outside with all the outside sounds today.
Yep, doing the stream outside today because it's such a great day.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch. Another foul ball by Wheeler. I think that's the 5th ball he's fouled off at this at bat here. That sounds everybody having beers. Ball inside.
I want to go to a game.
2-2 here now. Making this pitcher work here. 33 pitches, and it's only been 3 outs. No outs here in the bottom of the second. 2-2 pitch. And he catches them finally. So VR made him battle for 10 pitches at that at bat. As Neidhart finally gets him swinging at one. Jeff McNeil coming up to the plate. Flying squirrel.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mets just got Villar.
Okay.
$3.55 million contract. 1-year contract with incentives. Used to play for the Orioles in 2019.
First pitch to McNeil. 29th birthday for McNeil today.
Oh, nice. I was just going to say, what's his name's 29 also? Villar. Happy birthday, Flying Squirrel. Let's do something great here.
Let's start flying.
Yeah.
2-0 now to McNeil as he goes up in the count.
Jay Bruce hit a 2-run ribby on his birthday, so let's do great things here, Flying Squirrel, for your birthday.
Two and 0 pitch. McNeil gets a hold of one. Popped up, but it's going to be playable.
Oh.
2 outs here for Miami. As McNeil pops one up the center.
Big M&M.
Yeah.
Shea Stadium, 1964-2008.
Yep.
I've been there.
I've been to Shea.
Yep. So it would be great if like a stadium closes, if you can get the seats. That must be nice.
Timmy's calling me? I thought I had my thing on no notifications. But...
Oh.
James McCann up now.
Here we go.
Here's the pitch. Strike. Right down the middle to McCann as the count goes 1-1. Ooh, McCann again with a hack there as he drops 1-2 now in the count.
Didn't he have a home run the other night?
I don't know if McCann did. I know he got a hit the game we watched.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Definitely had an RBI. Here's the 1-2, and McCann fouls it back. So Neidhart up to 41 pitches already here. Here comes a 1-2 pitch to McCann, hitting all 3 games this year so far.
Good. That's good.
And he swings through that one and goes down. So Neidhart comes back and has a way better inning than he had in the first. Unfortunately for the Mets. No hits for Miami. 1 hit for the Mets as we get through 2.
Yeah, McCann's new too.
I knew McCann was new.
Oh, okay. Played for the White Sox for 2 years, and before that, the Tigers.
Yeah, McCann and Lindor are supposed to be like the big guys we brought in this year. So, obviously Lindor. So top of the third, we're going to go here. Mets with the only hit in the game by a double by Nimmo. Marlins have had a walk-on. That's about it as far as base runners are concerned. Alonso also was walked in the second. Walker has looked sharp so far for the Mets.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Sorry. It was just then. It wasn't the marker end.
Yeah. Starting to kind of warm up now. Out here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's a beautiful day for a ball game. For a ball game today.
Yeah. Nice to see everybody back at Citi Field.
Yeah.
Nice to have them all. Even the announcers are excited to be back. It's been a while. It's been a long time. 556 days since the Mets have had fans in the ballpark.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it kind of does.
You know how many people you have in there? Probably about the same as the
Yeah,
Yankees,
I think they said it was like 8 to 10,000 or something like that. Nothing crazy.
Yankees have 10,850 as their maximum allowed. It's a nice day too. It's nice to start on a nice day. Look at all that sun there at the stadium.
Yeah, beautiful day here.
I mean, that is hard for fly
Tad
balls.
little windy, I'd have to say. A tiny bit more wind than I'd want. So here's the first pitch.
Nice. Right down the middle strike.
Chisholm takes a strike right down the middle. Walker up 0-1.
So he's at 24 pitches.
Another swing right there by Chisholm as Walker goes up 0-2.
I know. I forget the other batter, the pitcher's name now, but he was at least 30. So Walker's doing good with the pitches.
Yep, 0-2 pitcher to Chisholm. Up high. Won't go on this one, though.
Look at that. Someone keeping score. My cousins used to do that when we go to baseball games. I never did.
No. No. 1-2 pitcher. I don't know why you'd want to keep score of a baseball game if you were a fan. That's so fucking lame, kind of. If you like to do it, you like to do it.
I like your reaction to that. I always felt like a loser that I didn't like keep score like they did during games.
It's pretty lame. I don't. Okay, 1-2 pitch here as he gets him swinging.
Good job.
And Walker with his third K of the game. I would never want to keep score of a baseball game. One, that's a lot to, the way they score games, it can be confusing sometimes. I've never even seen one of those things at a game unless he made it himself.
No, they sell them at the games. You buy them.
And you have to buy them. That's even more worse. $20 beer and a $10 sheet of paper to keep that you have to keep track of. So another strike down the middle here for Walker onto Chad Wallach.
I was surprised to see that they have paper ones now. You would think that would just be something you could download.
I can't believe you have to pay for them. Wallach pops one up way back.
Get that?
Conforto got it, though.
There we go. No problem.
Mets get their second out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mind-blowing, man. I've never seen anybody do that. It's like keeping track of bowling. Like, who wants to do that? So the pitcher up to bat now for Miami, Nick Neinert.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Is this their first time going around the order?
This is the first go around the order.
Wow.
Mets are coming up on their first go around.
Oh, yeah.
I think Walker will be up next.
Wow.
Because the Mets have had 2 runners on. Miami's only had 1. Another strike.
Had a runner on by a walk or something then, because they have no hits.
No, they have we walked on somebody in the first.
Yeah. Yes, when there were 2 outs, right. When it's an awful time to walk someone, but it all worked out.
Yep. What?
I'm just looking at use 10 different stars, age 25 or younger. And they took
So
about the
0-2
Marlins.
pitcher to Niner doesn't get him swinging. 1-2. 2 outs here for the Mets.
Let's go. Let's wrap this right up here. It's already at 9 pitches for this inning. I think. Oh no, 10. He's done 10 so far.
Not bad.
Oh.
1-2 pitch. Niner fouls it back. Lindor should be able to play it, no problem. The Mets go 3 up, 3 down.
Good job.
As
11
we hit
pitches.
the bottom of the third coming up here.
I think it was 11. It might have been 12. But either way.
As we hit the bottom of the third.
Oh, thanks. Sorry. Thank you. That was good. Remind.
Keep her on her toes, you know?
Oh, God.
Guys, thank you for popping in. We're not even sure if anyone's here. We know it's a Thursday afternoon game. We don't really care because we're doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Mets opening day here. Walker having himself a good after start to the afternoon.
Yeah.
Game seems to kind of just be cruising by. We're already in the third inning, bottom of the third.
Yeah. And what time is it? It's 1:57. It's about right. For about an hour every 3 innings.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Because it's 3 hours, 9 innings. That's about it.
An hour every inning?
No, every 3 innings.
Every 3
an hour
innings,
every
an hour?
3 innings. By the time it's 3 o'clock, we'll probably be around the 6th inning, bottom of the 6th.
Okay. And we will be doing the Rangers game later tonight at 7. Rangers and Pittsburgh meet up for the last time of the season. Rangers looking to have another big win as they routed Pittsburgh 8-4 the other night. So we'll be going live for that game around 7.
Yeah.
Hopefully Panarin, Fox, you know the whole gist already by now with that. Just need big games from those guys.
Yep. Katzhoff. I'm sure we'll be playing.
Yeah, he'll be playing. He looked good the other night.
Yep, he's got to speed it up.
I'd like to see him on a different line. We'll get into that later. Let's focus on Mets baseball now.
Yeah. Yeah, so what is it, third? Nothing. That's all right. Let's get going.
Yeah, Mets need to wake up the bats a little bit here. I think they have Walker coming up. And then after Walker, back to the top of the lineup.
Hey, Jersey.
What's up, Jersey? Let's go Mets. Sorry I'm late. I had to get situated in my seats. I got a Mets Stroman jersey from the team store, too.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Stroman was pitching the other night, last night, I think. Or maybe the night before. No, I feel like it was last night. Because I feel like Stroman was
he might have.
Stroman was pitching around the time that Strome scored a goal for the Rangers.
Mets didn't play last night.
Or the Rangers game night. The Rangers game night.
He said I love Stroman. Yeah, he's good. He's a good pitcher, definitely.
Yeah.
Probably our second best, maybe, if we don't have Syndergaard. Fans chugging beers.
Yeah, all excited. Look at that.
Yeah.
Very nice. Nice having fans in the stands.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. We're back.
So who's up now? Well, I believe it's Walker.
Yeah,
Walker
that's right.
Walker up to bat now for the Mets. So
Hi.
nice to be at Citi Field again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jersey.
So Walker 0-1 here. Fastball up high, he goes 1-1 now. One and one pitch to Walker. Ooh, takes a big cut. Walker looks like he could be a decent hitter. He's built like
Yeah.
he could swing the bat. He doesn't look like your typical
Pitcher.
like gangly pitcher, yeah.
No, either gangly pitcher or kind of like.
Heavy set.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. He looks very fit.
So Walker gets a hold of one, and
There
it's
we
going to
go.
be playable.
Oh. And that was up
So
in the
it'll
air.
be one out. Yeah, he looks like he has the power to hit one out of the park if he got the right pitch.
Yeah.
So Brendan Nimmo coming back to bat. Nimmo only Mets hit in the game and made an amazing catch earlier in the game as he smashed his head off the back of the bullpen pads.
Yeah.
Nimmo with a stand-up double in the first here. So only hit of the game for the Mets. Here's the pitch. Nimmo slices one, but it goes right to first.
No.
And Neidhart's going to be able to play it to first.
You can only hope for like some type of mess up when things are like that.
Jersey said the house of the only real New York baseball team because the Yankees cheat, as we all know.
Oh my God, Jersey. But it's good. It's good that you're there. It's a good day for it. Nice warm day.
So Lindor back up to bat here, 0 for 1 on his first appearance of the day. He get on a flyout.
That's all right. It's all right.
Lindor needs to get the bats going here. We're not paying him $341 million to look pretty up there.
Jersey says, "And home with the best Italian sausage." Oh, that sounds delicious. So he's the first batter, huh? Is it the top of the order?
Yep.
Ooh.
No, Nimmo just went out.
Oh, sorry.
Walker and Nimmo.
Sorry, I remember
Walker was the end, yeah.
I forgot about Nimmo.
So 2 outs here with Lindor up. 2-0 to Lindor to start this. Neidhart reaching the 50 pitch mark here for Miami.
Yeah.
Boy, they come quick, huh? 50 pitches real quick.
Yeah.
2-0 pitch here. Outside as Lindor goes 3-0.
Wow. So now you got to hold off on this. This is where I always get tempted to swing, but the way he pitched those last 3, I would not be swinging.
If Lindor can get on base here, and then we have...
Yep.
And he does. Easy, 4 balls down. Now, with Lindor on here, we have, I believe, Alonso up next. I could be wrong. Or Alonso or Conforto up next here. I think it's Conforto, actually. You know. Are you? So, Lindor on first here with 2 outs here for the Mets. Conforto up. Another pitch outside now is Neidhart has thrown 5 consecutive balls right here. Conforto with a strikeout in the first.
Georgie says, "I'm so glad to be here with the Russian girl. Feels good. Very nice. And I freaking hate the Miami Marlins." Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't have a problem with Miami.
Well, they're just the opposing team. That's the only reason I don't like right now. Whoever it was, I probably wouldn't.
Used to be a big, like I said, big Ken Griffey fan back in the day when they were the Florida Marlins. So 1-0 pitch here to Conforto. Again, up high is now Neidhart. Neidhart has thrown 6 consecutive balls.
It keeps going the same spot too. Like I don't know.
He keeps going up high and inside. At least if you're a left-handed batter. Or outside, excuse me. So 2-0 pitch to Conforto here. And finally he gets one in the strike zone.
All right. I wish there weren't 2 outs.
Yeah.
It's nice having a runner on first, but man, you really want to just have 1 out at most at this point.
So 2-1 pitch coming to Conforto. Neidhart checks the runner on first.
Look at those shoes.
Interesting shoes.
They look like the Mystery Machine color shoes.
Jordans, like Nickelodeon slime, the announcers are saying.
Is that what they are? Is that,
no, that's
just what they think.
Yeah.
It looks like the Scooby-Doo van.
Yeah, it does. So 2-1 pitch to Conforto here. Up high again, 3-1.
Let's go.
Now, if I'm Conforto, I wouldn't even swing at this next pitch.
No.
Unless it was right down Broadway.
Showing some other shoes, too. That's a big thing is shoes now, and now it's also coming out with bats. They're doing a lot of things with bats. Like, Clint Frazier's got a bat that looks like him. I was showing you last night.
So 3-1 to Conforto. Up high. And then back-to-back walks here.
I'm glad they called that a ball, but I think that was a strike.
It was close. It was letter high. It was close. So, Alonso coming up the bat here. This is what happened last inning. You get into this 2-out situation. And like you said, it'd be so much nicer to have... We did have that situation, though, because we had no outs with Nimmo on second. So, runners on first and second now here for the Mets with 2 outs as they're going to do a mound visit on Ninehart. So,
yeah.
Ninehart reaching almost the 60 pitch mark here with Alonso at the plate, Lindor on second, and Conforto on first. Now, I'm not sure about how Lindor's running bases is. I know Conforto's not the fastest guy around. He's too much muscle.
Right.
But if Alonso could get one into the gap, I imagine Lindor could come home and score. He looks like a kind of speedy dude.
Mm-hmm. He does.
You have to be if you're playing shortstop, you have to have good mobility.
Yeah.
So.
Be very quick on your feet. So let's see how this goes. I think they're leaving this pitcher in just to the end of the inning, or if something gets messed up here, he's out.
This could be Ninehart's last at bat. We'll have to see.
See what happens.
It's really up to Alonso if he can wait for his pitch. Alonso sometimes likes to jump the gun a little bit, especially with runners on base, so we'll see what he does here.
Just be patient.
Alonso rips one. Foul territory, and it's playable.
Don't catch it.
And, oh my goodness, Alonso pops up the first pitch he sees. And the Mets leave 2 more runners in scoring position.
Like you said, he was eager about it. He was over-eager, and he just went for the first pitch, and that's what happens. You can't always go for that. Even though it looks good, you gotta be a little patient.
Yeah.
Jersey said, I hope this game doesn't go too long. I have to head to the Prudential for the Devils game after this one ends. Very nice. Back-to-back games for you, Jersey. Very good. Are you bringing the Russian girl to the Devils game, too? So that'll be a nice, fun, long date day, too.
Yeah, I need to become your girlfriend. Take me to all the games.
Right. What are they showing? What is this?
I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, it's a commercial?
No, this is like somebody who lives on Long Island who's a Mets fan.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a service thing. Oh, he's here. He's at the game.
Oh, very nice. That's nice.
A lot of ribbons for that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jersey. I forgot about that. I'm really pissed with the Devils after they Palmieri's Zajac trade with the Islanders yesterday. Yeah.
Andrew mentioned that today.
Be talking about that later tonight on the Rangers stream, probably. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. The Devils, they weren't going to make the playoffs. They knew they weren't going to make the playoffs, so they traded Zajac, who, Palmieri is what it is. He's been around for a little while, but Zajac has been on the team since I've been watching. So he's been on the team forever. He's put Lundqvist years in. But it's good. The only thing I didn't like is that the Devils have to pay 50% of Kyle Palmieri's salary to make that trade. But I think it'll pay off in the long run because I don't think the Devils are worried about cap issues or anything right now. If anything, the Devils just solidified the Islanders going deep into the playoffs with that trade. Because now the Islanders have Palmieri, who could be a good, maybe bottom 6 player. And then you have Zajac, who has the veteran presence. So if anything, they just really help the Islanders. But that's a story for a different day. Later day.
Yeah, this is later in the day.
So Corey Dickerson back up the bat here for Miami. 0-1. What a strikeout, so. 1-0 pitch. Now it's... Oh, wow. They called that a strike.
Wow.
As Walker got away with one there. Inside fastball.
That was a bad call.
Wasn't the greatest call, but for a Mets fan, they'll take it.
Yep.
1-1 pitch now. Popped. Foul. 1-2 now. So Walker up to 38 pitches. Not too shabby. About half of what Ninehart is throwing.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Well, now it's almost a 60.
Yeah.
So.
It's 2/3. But still.
1-2 pitch. Runs inside on him. 2-2.
Big difference with how he's managing his pitches. Drew said, yes, bringing the Russian girl to the game. And sorry, Andrew, don't float that way, man.
It's worth a try. 2-2 pitch now. Popped up.
There we go.
And Wheeler's going to make it 1 out for the Mets.
Let's go. Yeah, Walker's doing good. Look at that ear blinging in the sun.
Yeah, Walker is blinging on the mound.
Yep.
Good for him.
Yeah.
So Rojas back up the bat for Miami. He went 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Jersey said, plus I would never, and I mean never, date a Rangers fan. Yeah.
So 1-0 here to Rojas. Here comes the pitch. Up high.
Come on, Walker.
2-0 now.
Yeah, I think, I don't know why I can't remember the other pitcher's name. I think he's going to be out after one more inning, and then he's out. Neinhart. Neinhart. Oh, gosh.
Rojas gets a piece of that one, but...
There we go.
Dom Smith.
Just stand there and put
makes
your glove.
Easy catch.
Out in the air. Dom will take care of it.
So 2 outs here for the Mets.
It's cool batting gloves this guy has. I like the colors in the batting gloves, but it doesn't do anything. It pops right out. All right. Only 1 out to go here.
Yep, 2 outs here for the Mets.
Oh. No one gets that.
Marte up the bat here. Marte up the bat here. Walked in the first. Only base runner for Miami came in on a walk, so... Walker with the pitch. Good cutter there. It goes 0-2.
Let's go. Let's go, Walker.
Walker with a couple of pitchers to play with now here. 0-2 on the count. 2 outs. No need to throw anything hittable at this point. A little early to be talking about certain things in this game, which I won't bring up because it's like we never talk about them until they're talked about. So, 0-2 here. I don't even like the fact that I even brought up talking about things that you don't talk about.
Right.
After I said that, I was like, why did I fucking say that? 0-2 pitch here. Line to short, Lindor makes the catch.
There we go.
What a catch by Lindor.
Jersey said, not looking to get disowned by the family out here. With the rooting for Rangers. Good. Look at that grab.
You got me open drills?
Yes, I can. Lindor.
Yeah, what a grab by Lindor
up
there.
In the air. Getting that catch. Making that out. Good job.
So, guys, thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
Whoever's here, we know it's Thursday afternoon. Most people are probably at work or school, but we're bums, so we're not.
No, we just both happen to be off today.
No, we both had days off today, so
yeah.
we figured why not do the Mets game.
It worked out very well.
Let's see. And we'll be on later tonight at 7 for the Rangers and Pittsburgh as they play their final matchup of the season. We'll be on around 7 for that one. What? What?
Something from the store.
Oh my God. What? Ian said, "Are you guys football fans?" We don't mind football. We're gonna try and get into it a little more. Hockey and baseball keeps us pretty busy. We watched a lot of Giants football last year. I've always kind of been a Jets kind of guy, but they've been so bad for so long. I started watching, if I had to pick, I was like, at this point, I'm just going to watch the Giants because the Giants were interesting to watch last year. They'd play one really good game, play one really terrible game. We followed a couple of YouTubers on the Giants games. We made them fun to watch. So we watched a lot of Giants football last season. So Dom Smith up the bat here. Lined out in left field. Dom Smith with a hit, and it drops, and Dom Smith's going to get on base here to start the Mets out. Bottom of the fourth, Dom Smith with a single. So you said that game in Philadelphia made me throw up yesterday. I don't know if you saw that one, Andrew. I did not catch that one. That wasn't yesterday. That was the day before that game. The Mets were off yesterday. Ian said, "Come to the Giants. We want you." Maybe Ian. Maybe I'll call some Giants games. Or root for. I mean, I was rooting for the Giants most of the time. They just had so many issues. As a bunt is dropped here, but it's caught. So that's one out for Miami. No Jets. We want the Giants, no Jets, Ian? Because you're a Giants fan, right, Ian? If you're a Yankees fan, you're probably a Giants fan. I don't know what Viller was thinking here with that bunt. He bunts it right back to the pitcher. Why would you bunt after Dom Smith just got on?
Did you say someone's a Yankees fan?
No, Ian said he's. I think he's saying he's a Giants fan. I said that would make sense. You're a Yankees fan. So McNeil up to the plate here with Dom Smith on first and one out. McNeil here, 0 for 1 on the day on a flyout. Yeah, Giants, Yankees, Knicks, Rangers. Okay, Ian. Gotcha. So 1-0 pitch here to McNeil. Ooh, runs inside on him, 2-0.
Oh, he's coming to the Giants. We want you. No Jets.
No Jets.
Yeah, the Giants. Giants. Yeah, Giants, Yankees, Knicks, Rangers. Yeah, Ian. I know you were a Yankees fan, and that's why I'm a Giants fan, purely because I'm a Yankees fan.
What the hell did you cook?
Sausage. You want a piece of sausage?
Can you fix the scoreboard?
Yes.
McNeil fouls one out.
Sorry about that. So Dom got on base, huh? Got the second
Dom
hit
Smith
for the
on
Mets.
base, yeah, with a single over the second baseman's head into the gap in the field here.
Nice.
McNeil up here, 2-1 on the count. Neinart's still in here. So he's past the 60 pitch mark.
Okay.
What was that?
There's an ant. Yeah, that's why Ian said earlier, let's go Mets today.
Yeah, I got that part.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know that he's a Yankees fan. Highest career average with 1,000 plate appearances. He's in 316. That's really good.
Jeff McNeil, number 1.
He's always had a good batting average, McNeil. He somehow finds a way on base. So McNeil here, 2-1 on the count. Don Smith on first. Here's the pitch.
What happened to the ump?
Why'd
the ump just walk away?
Ump just calls a time in the middle of a windup there. Clearly would have been a ball. You better get your shit together, Ron Kupa, who is the behind the plate umpire here.
Yeah, ridiculous. Why would you do that? What happened to make him do that? Do you want to buy this?
No, okay. So 2-1 pitch again here to McNeil.
It's turkey sausage.
McNeil hits one foul. Ian said, with all respect to Mets fans who like the Rangers, it really makes more sense to like Jets, Nets, Isles, and Mets. Yeah, I've always stood like I understand how that certain fan base likes like that those franchise players. It's always been a thing in New York, like Jets, Mets, Islanders, Nets. I get that, but I broke that up. I started that change. I said I'm going to be a Rangers fan, and then a Mets fan. I do root for the Knicks, though, when I occasionally see basketball. Pitch goes wild there, and Smith is going to make it to second on the wild throw.
Said the Ets teams. Ian said the Ets
Yeah,
teams.
the Ets teams, yeah.
But, you like the Rangers, that's good. I can't fault you for the Mets.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. I like the Mets, too.
So 3-2 here as Dom Smith moves to second on a wild pitch. And McNeil here, like I said, 3-2 in the count.
If you were a Red Sox fan, I couldn't deal with that.
I don't think I could deal with that.
Let's go, man. Okay, good. Only one out with a runner on second. You're taking a big lead there, buddy.
Not McNeil.
Nimmo.
No, Smith, not the fastest man in the world here, so he needs to be cautious with that lead he's taking. I thought that was kind of a big lead, too. He might just be trying to throw 9 right off his game here, though.
It's fun to
but don't get tagged out here.
He can better get ready to dive right back. Oh, he's going? Is he not?
And they walk McNeil as we have runners on first and second now with 1 out.
Nice distraction. Good job.
So I can't see 9R going much longer in this game. No. They've already had 2 mound visits with him. So I feel like I can't believe, I thought maybe he was going to call that a strike just to be dramatic. Because I know these umps like to steal the spotlight sometimes and call certain calls that they're fucking on. McCann up here 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Runners on first and second. Let's go.
That's a chance here. McCann up outside. Good eye by McCann. He said it really comes down to the teams created first versus the expansion teams. Yeah. This is true. A lot of these expansion teams didn't come around till like the 60s.
Ian says, I guess it's just easier to group them together as a package. Oh, so is that why they're grouped together like that?
McCann takes a fastball down the middle as it's 1-1. The thing about these expansion teams, too, most of these expansion teams were minor league teams before they got the shot at the bigs. So a lot of their fan base kind of came over like, oh my God, our team's in the big leagues now, then like passed it down generations. 1-1 pitch up high as McCann will take that one for a ball. And then you do have the occasional team that just kind of gets brought out of nowhere, which seems to be like the gist nowadays.
Jersey said my dad's a huge Red Sox fan, so we fight very often over baseball. I bet, Jersey. Yeah.
So 2-1 pitch coming here to McCann. Runners on first and second for the Mets as they're threatening here. McCann fouls one back and it'll go 2-2.
Come on, McCann. Yeah, Mets are definitely my number 2 team. Regardless, I don't feel the rivalry between the two, and I know there is.
That's because they don't really play that much. If they face each other, like 10 games a season.
Not even.
You'd be like, wow.
Oh, if they did?
If they did more than that, it'd probably be more than that. Like you said, they don't play that much, so the rivalry kind of between the Mets and the Yankees really isn't there. McCann goes, and the catcher looked back at the ump, like, really? The rivalry between the Mets and the Yankees really isn't there, even though they both battle for New York. They just don't face off enough. But it makes it more magical when they do. You know?
But it's different divisions too, so it doesn't like we don't affect each other really until the very end.
So 3-2 count here to McCann. 1 out, runners on first and second.
Niner at 70 pitches.
Here's the pitch.
Oh,
and he walks McCann.
Outside.
Now the Mets got bases drunk here. Who is coming to bat right now? I think it's Walker, our pitcher here. It also makes sense that the Rangers, Knicks, and Yankees play in the western part of New York City versus the Isles, Mets, and Nets who play on the island. Yeah.
Okay, well, that just splits them up or groups them up too. Very interesting.
So he has Taijuan Walker off the bat here for the Mets. He's pitching in this game for the Mets. He has a home run in his career. He looks like he could hit. I don't have a problem with keeping him in. It's too early in the game to take him out and go to the Mets bullpen.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he hasn't had enough pitches. What does he have, like less than 50?
Walker takes a strike right there. Very questionable.
Yeah, Walker, I say, have a good 2 innings left in him.
So Neidhart trying to get out of this jam here. Walker's going to take a minute to collect himself. Jersey said, your dad used to be a huge Expos fan back in the day, but once the Expos left Montreal, the next closest team was the Red Sox because he used to live in Montreal.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then.
Up high on Walker, and the count goes 1-1. So Mets trying to make something happen here. Bases loaded for the Mets. Walker up the bat. Counts 1-1. Neidhart has struggled the last 2 innings, in my opinion.
Let's see. Ian says the Braves showed the Nats why.
Nice hit there by Walker.
Oh my goodness! No!
Shit! And they turn 2.
Oh my god!
And they get out of that fucking jam.
Oh my god!
God damn it!
That's disappointing. That's bad.
Oh, I can't stand that. Bases loaded, he fucking hit right into a fucking double play.
It's the worst. Because you think with 2 outs to go, you have room to play with, and then that is just like the killer.
Yeah.
Ian says the Braves showed the Nats why they were the better team yesterday. The Braves showed the Nats? I didn't catch that game.
Yeah, we didn't catch that game yesterday. We don't really call it much of anything except the Yankees game yesterday.
Yeah. I was watching a lot of the Yankees game yesterday. Jersey said, I could never be a Yankees fan because of how disgusting the fans are and how the huge rivalry they have with my Blue Jays. I get that. I get the Blue Jay rivalry. Jersey said it's literally rooting for the enemy at that point. Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you're having a game against anybody in your division, obviously it's going to be a rivalry game. The Blue Jays rivalry is probably higher than the Mets and Yankees rivalry, honestly. But, again, that's only because they face off against each other so many times. You just get sick of seeing the same faces every day.
I feel like it's like a numbers game, but I don't know if there's like a hatred between the two. What was, I feel like Tampa Bay, there's something going on there.
That's why I was a little scared with the way the hockey season played out today. I feel like it was kind of going to hurt the rivalries a little bit. Because after a while, in the beginning, it's like, okay. But then you keep seeing this team over and over again. There is a period where you do get annoyed, but then there's also a period of like, oh, okay, well, it's these guys again.
Right.
You know, how long are you going to continue to be like, to get off your game by playing with your emotions?
Yeah.
So, I was hoping, hopefully everything goes back to normal for the NHL. There are talks about them trying to keep that going or something.
Oh, God. Why? That's awful.
So hopefully somebody with a brain over there in that organization just is like, that's a bad idea.
It's not even good financially for them either, because you think, like, if you are, a Leafs fan, and they're playing the Rangers, you might tune in to that. So it's going to give more exposure to more teams, which is more money for the NHL.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea for NHL to do that, or any sports organization to do that.
Right.
And they show this hideous baby here at Citi Field.
Oh my God. I don't know why you bring a baby to a ball game.
Bringing a baby to a ball game is like bringing a baby to
movie theater. Well, no.
Anything that isn't your house. It's just not wanted around.
Oh my God. I was thinking too, it's a lot to have to tend to. Like, I don't know how you can really pay attention to the game. I guess it's nice.
Nobody at the ballpark cares that you brought your sleeping child. They're probably laughing like, wow, look at this guy.
Oh
He can't enjoy the game because he has to take care of this fucking baby.
Yeah.
Babies are the worst, man.
Oh my god. Ian says, I have a question for you guys. Did the MSG renovation make the arena seem super quiet, or is it just me? MSG seems super quiet when a goal is scored in comparison with the other NHL arenas.
I don't
That's
know.
interesting,
I don't
man.
know what MSG arena you've been to. I've been to MSG before and after the renovations, and they renovated it to make it bigger, so more people can get in there. Maybe they.
So that could make it quieter, right?
Yeah, but so more fans can be in there.
Yes, but right now there's not. So it would make it more like echoey and spacious.
Oh, if
right?
you're talking about right now,
he's
yeah.
talking about right now.
Probably lack of fans and how much bigger it is, yeah.
But compared to the other arenas where there's fans in there too, but a limited amount.
I mean, I've heard the fans on the, I could hear them when we watch the games.
Hear them because he has the headphones on, so I haven't heard them. But that's an interesting question.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. It could be. It could be because
it could be a combination of both. Honestly, the limited amount of fans in there plus the renovations.
But versus other stadiums, so maybe it's bigger space in MSG now.
So Walker, right off the bat here, 2 strikes.
Very good.
Walker's had a heck of an afternoon so far here.
Only with 48 pitches so far, which is great. I have that right, yeah. Jersey said, I have a few not so
And it's popped up. Nemo's under it, though.
There we go.
And he makes the catch for the first out for the Mets.
Catch. Didn't have to hit the wall.
Didn't have to hit the wall.
Nope. Jersey
No,
said.
you said wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wall, because.
I thought you said ball.
Oh, no. He didn't have to run into the wall. Jersey said, I have a few not so Canadian things I could say about Yankees fans. Ian says, from DC and Caps games are usually so much louder, unfortunately.
See, that's one of the few stadiums I've been to outside of MSG and Prudential Center. I went to the Verizon Center, and their goal horn is so fucking annoying. Oh my god, I can't stand their goal horn. Fortunately, the Rangers ended up beating the Capitals 2-0 that game. I didn't have to hear their goal horn once.
Is that the goal horn? There's some goal horn that sounds like someone's just slamming on their car horn. It's just like...
It's like a siren. The Capitals have like a siren for a goal horn. It's so annoying. So again, Walker goes up in the count here. You're 0-2. As Walker has led most of these counts in this game. He has not fallen behind much at all. Only 1 walk.
High speed pitch 97 to this guy's 95.
Oh, Neidhart's up the bat here for Miami. Okay. Miami's pitcher up at the plate.
Let's get this. Easy
so
out.
1-2 coming to Neidhart. Outside, 2-2.
Is that on a splinter?
Oh. So 2-2 pitch here.
Whoa.
Grounded foul.
All right.
I'll do it again. Two and two pitch. Just outside, as his ump was calling that a strike earlier. And now all of a sudden he doesn't want to call that pitch a strike. Even the announcers are like, come on, man.
Yeah.
So 3-2 here. Neidhart fouls one off. We'll do it again.
Like you said before, if they're calling it consistently a certain way, then that's one thing. But if they're calling a strike and they're not calling a strike, that's very frustrating.
Yeah, that is frustrating there.
Jersey said, no, the problem with MSG is that the Rangers tickets are so jacked up expensive that the only people in MSG are in full suits and ties, and they seriously need something to do.
3-2 pitch.
Oh, got that.
God damn it, and the fucking no-hitter is over. I didn't want to say anything. But Walker had a no-hitter going there up until Neidhart of all people
oh my God.
gets on base.
Sorry, that's frustrating. That's what the thing I didn't want to talk about. I shouldn't have even brought it up. Thing you were talking about before.
So very cool. Good. I mean, Einhardt's still pitching great. You're going to give up a hit or two here. That was the first hit of the game for the Marlins. It took them to the 5th inning, top of the 5th.
Yeah.
So 1 out here, Einhardt on base. It'll go back to the top of the order for Miami. So Duvall again popped up, grounds one down, playable, broken bat.
Oh, did he make
and
that?
I think he gets him at second.
He did. Good job.
Good for not going for 2 right there. As Einhardt had some speed on him. He almost beat out the force, which is almost impossible.
He almost knocked him right over.
Yeah, and he had a good slide bat when flying through the air as Duvall's bat broke. So, smart play there by the Mets to not force. If that was last year, Mets would have forced 2, and that runner would have took off for second or third because that ball would have went wild.
Yeah.
So, good play. Play smart. Don't play stupid.
Gobble that up.
And yes, it will count as another hit, but it is what it is at this point.
Yep. Once there's the no-hitters gone, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
All you're worried about the score now.
Up high.
Ian said, you guys don't pay for NHL TV, right? There's a great website where you can watch and rewind games for free. Oh, nice, Ian. Yeah, we try to find like Reddit streams and stuff like that.
Yeah, we got a couple of spots that we like to watch them on. We're not going to announce them or anything. But...
because even the NHL TV app, we can't watch it or blacked out here.
Yeah, the NHL TV app is garbage.
Well,
I mean, if I moved to like Phoenix or something,
I
wanted to watch Ranger games, it'd be great. But you can't watch the team you like if you live in that city.
Right.
So it's pretty much for people who live out of state.
Right. But that's what I was going to ask Ian, because he said he's from D.C., but he's a fan of all the New York teams. So I'm guessing you lived in New York and then you moved to D.C.?
So that probably works out great for you.
Right.
We tried to get MSG in my house growing up when Time Warner was going through that dispute with MSG. We tried the NHL channel, and they're like, oh, if you live in New York, you have blackout restrictions. Because MSG was so stingy. This is before, like, Reddit streams and all that stuff. MSG was so stingy with that, they had, like, a monopoly hold on it. What's up, Supreme?
Hey, Supreme. He said, hey, guys. Do you live on Long Island? I do. No, we're, like, Hudson Valley.
Hudson Valley, upstate New York, kind of.
Ian says, my dad's from New York. Oh, so that's how you got into the New York teams, Ian.
So 2-1 pitch here. Runners on first for Walker.
Nice.
Foul tipped and 2-2.
All right. That was good. That was good. Strike.
So Walker trying to get out of his first jam of the day, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. He had a runner on first. No Marlin has made it to second base yet in this game. I don't want to speak too early,
right?
Knock on wood, but Walker has had a good afternoon. Inside, almost runs in on him as the count goes to 3-2.
With 2 outs, though, so let's do this.
So 2 outs here for the Mets. Chad Wallach on deck here for Miami.
Let's go. Let's get this.
Walker at 63 pitches here. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
And he walks him.
Oh, and I think he hit him with the pitch.
So Marlins now with 2 runners on. Supreme said Igor is in net for Rangers. Yeah, I think I was saying about that that if why take him out? He played so good the other night. Why would you take Igor out? I don't know if he's in net for sure. I'm like 80% positive that he'll be in net tonight. I don't know why I take him out. And Ian said prediction for the Pens game tonight. It's gonna be a hope. Yeah, it's gonna be a win for the Rangers, but it's not gonna be an 8-4 win. It's not gonna be a blowout. I want it to be a blowout for the Rangers. But Pittsburgh doesn't play like that.
Ooh.
And we get one rolling still in bounds to first.
Good job.
And the Mets are going to get out of that inning as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
There we go.
It's going to be a tighter game, I think, for the Rangers. They showed that they could play. So, again, but you have to expect the Pittsburgh Penguins to put a little more effort into their game tonight.
Yep.
The only line that looked like it was really trying that night was the Crosby, Gensel, Rust line. I felt like they were on the ice the entire night that game. So I'd expect more out of Pittsburgh in that game tonight.
And I hope it is Igor too. And I think Supreme has up here New York Rangers 5, Pittsburgh 3. I think that sounds about right. I think it does. It might even be 4 Rangers, 3 Pittsburgh.
I wouldn't be shocked if it was a 1-goal game, to be honest.
That's what I'm thinking. I hope not, because I hate that. But Jersey said, I love NHL TV. It makes it easy to watch the Leafs games, even when I am in New Jersey or New York. Yeah, that's true. It definitely works well if you're out of the state that you want to watch. Supreme says, I have fantasy hockey, and it said he is officially in net. Oh, okay.
I figured he was going to be in net because of how good he's been playing. I don't think he'll be in net for tomorrow night's game because of it'll be a new series and a new chance. And it'll be against the Islanders who have just recently acquired Kyle Palmieri and Travis Zajac from the Devils, which will make them an even more difficult team to play against.
They had to get them before we play them. I hate that. It couldn't have been after. But at least when we play Jersey, those will be gone. Those guys will be gone. And hopefully it's not enough time for them to mesh well enough with the Islanders.
When do you guys expect the Rangers to contend? Like, when are Kako and Laffy going to start performing and the team click as a top threat? I'm definitely banking on next season. A full regular season of NHL, I think, will do these players a lot better. They could finally get into how the NHL is actually played. Not that they can't do it this year. This year has been weird. I mean, you guys have seen my rants and my streams about this year. These are young players. Yes, they're playing in the NHL, but they haven't really got a chance to like travel to besides city to city in the East Coast. They haven't really got a chance at the other divisional teams. And maybe Quinn has something to do with it a little bit. He might be keeping a short leash on these younger guys. But I think next year will be a turning point for Kako. Definitely Lafayette, because we're seeing Laffy already, and same with Hedel. First time I ever saw Hedel play, I was expecting big things from that guy, not knowing anything about him, because I liked the way he played.
I think the 22-23 season is going to be the killer season for the Rangers. Just destroying everybody.
Supreme to the Islanders and Palmieri Zajac from Devils. Yeah. We saw that pretty much just solidifying the Islanders going deep in the playoffs with that trade.
Jersey said the Rangers need to do something about those ticket prices. I mean, it's really ridiculous. It's hard. New York sports are expensive.
Yeah, the Rangers. I agree with you on that. The Rangers ticket prices have been outrageous, but they've always been outrageous now for quite a while. You're playing in New York. You're playing on the big stage. It is what it is. That's it. You're trying to do it. So Nimmo here, 1 and 2 in the count for the Mets. As the Mets trying to get on board here. Nimmo fouls on the way.
Having to adjust to the sun out here.
1 and 2 pitch to Nimmo. And he slashes it foul. I'm getting my Palmieri jersey ready to make a nice fire in my backyard.
Jersey says, yeah.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Devils fans don't speak too highly about Kyle Palmieri as of late. Another one goes foul here for Nimmo. So Brendan Nimmo, highest on base percentage here in franchise history. Ian said, I love Laffy, but he's got to be just about the luckiest goal scorer in the NHL. He has scored some lucky goals, Ian. I'll give you that. Nimmo rips on the second, though. Easy out here for Miami as they get the first out. I was thinking about that after I watched Lafayette's goal the other night where he tucked it in. Like half of Lafayette's goals have been knocked in by other players or have like gone off of him without him using his stick. So that is funny you bring that up because Lafayette has scored some pretty lucky goals this season. Like I said, I think only about half of his goals have actually were intentional. I did like that goal the other night, though. He banked it off of the defenseman. He knew what he was doing. He was trying to bank it off the goalie. Wild pitch there.
Is that the one that they kind of kicked in?
Yeah. No, that was...
There was one that kind of got kicked in.
The defenseman kind of knocked it in with his stick. So Villiers now.
Yes, that's what I'm.
Watch this one as he's ahead in the count, 2-1 here for the Mets.
Let's go. Who is this?
Jonathan Villiers.
Oh, okay.
Reinhardt's still in this. Villiers pulls one for a base hit right to right field. So Villiers gets the first for the Mets on a one-out single.
So the Mets have 3 hits, but Marlin only has 1. You said there was
Marlins
2.
have
They
2
only,
now, I think.
No. At least that's not what the
they
scoreboard
didn't mark
showed.
it down as a hit? Oh.
No, when they ended the last inning, it was just showing 1 hit for Marlins, 2 for the Mets.
Oh.
So now it's 3 for Mets. So.
A good hit there by Villiers to get on base for the Mets. Tracy said, let's not talk about the Palmieri Zajac trade. That really pissed me off, especially because they traded them away for a bag of pucks practically.
You guys got a few people.
You guys,
right?
I forgot who you guys got. I looked at the trade. Couple of picks here and there. You guys freed up some cap space. I think the reason the Devils did that is because they're trying to bring up the youth. They weren't getting. Oh, finally, Miami's going to the bullpen here as they're making a switch.
Yeah.
So we'll take a commercial break here so I can discuss this trade real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason that the Devils did this trade was, and no offense to this jersey or anybody who's a Devils fan, I'm telling you, management at this point doesn't think that they're going to make the playoffs, because if they did think that, why would they trade away one of their veteran players they've had for 16 years, Travis Zajac, who leads a lot of things on and off the ice in that locker room. Kyle Palmieri, who's been one of the goal scorers for New Jersey for a while, kind of had a rough year this year and last year. They're trading those guys away so they can look to a bigger and brighter future next season. That's why they made those trades. Teams like the Islanders, who are destined to make the playoffs, those are guys that are going to fit into that playoff run that are going to give them depth scoring. Guys like Palmieri and Zajac with the leadership in there just for being a 16-year veteran. You need guys like that in the locker room when you're making a playoff run. So that's where that trade stands. Sacrifice the rest of this year to get rid of those guys. They got away with only having to pay 50% of Palmieri's salary, which is a steal to me. So they get away with that, get rid of him, dump that, open some cap space. Devils could start fresh next year. Where were you guys when the draft lottery happened, and what was your reaction? I was home. I didn't do much scouting on Lafayette at all. I was excited about getting the number 1 pick, because when you get the number 1 pick, you know you got somebody good. I was excited. And then after that, I started looking into what Lafayette had been doing before he got drafted. And I was like, wow, this dude gifted, he's got hands. Obviously, that hasn't transitioned exactly well into the NHL, but it rarely ever does unless you're Connor McDavid. So it's going to take some time for him. You know, this is a kid playing with grown men, as far as Lafayette is concerned. Same with Kakko. You know, everybody thought that Rangers rigged that lottery because they got Kakko last year, second round, and then they got Lafayette first round this year. If we rigged that lottery, why the hell would we have Laffy on the third fucking line?
That was the only one I remember. I don't remember the Lofty one. I remember the one before, which was Kako.
That was Kako, and Devils got Hughes.
Right, Jack Hughes, who now was playing for Buffalo, right? Didn't Jack Hughes
No,
go
he's
to
still
Buffalo?
playing. No, they're not getting rid of him.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm confusing it with something else I was watching. But that was the last one I remember. And Kako is still getting in his groove.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. But Miller comes out, and he's a rookie, and I haven't heard much about him lately, but I feel like he was doing really well.
So,
Fox is not a rookie, right? Sorry.
No, he was a rookie last year.
Okay. But he's still new. He's the
So
same as Kako, right?
Conforto here now. For the Mets, still with one out, one base runner. D. Wheeler comes in to pitch for the Miami Marlins. So Conforto 1-1 in the count here. Wheeler checking the runner on first.
Jersey said, I'm just about to call, make season ticket rep, and demand a refund and hop the bandwagon to be an Islanders fan now that they have all my favorite Devils. That's how it was with the Tampa Bay taking a lot of Rangers, right?
Yeah. Tampa Bay practically took the entire Rangers team.
Yeah.
At one point, a couple in the last 2 years.
So it's hard losing them.
So 1-1 pitch here to Conforto. Conforto with a big hack when he misses 1-2.
Jersey said the Devils are just about in a full rebuild now, and that really pisses me off. Oh, it's good, Jersey. They're rebuilding to get somewhere better. I know it's frustrating at that time, but at least you're getting somewhere. You're in progress to something. I can only see half that screen.
1-2 pitch coming to Conforto. Conforto hacks a one and it goes foul here. Yeah, screen's getting a little rough to see.
Yeah. Maybe if I turn, well, that's what I was thinking. If I turn the chair. Oh yeah, are you going to be able to see it now? It's,
So Lindor on first here for the Mets. Conforto up to the plate. 1-2 on the count. Here's the pitch. And it looked like it might have hit him. It did hit him. So Conforto hit by a pitch. He half swung at that pitch. And it definitely came in and hit Conforto on the elbow. And still take his base here. So again now, Mets have runners on first and second here with one out.
okay.
Alonso up at the plate here. This is what we want here. Alonso up at the plate. Mets 0 for 5 at runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch. I can't really see this at all.
Oh, you can't see? Okay. Is that good, or is that just reflecting you?
It's just not really working out well.
Okay. Review the solution.
So Alonso now trying to get this going here for the Mets. Here's the pitch. Down low as Alonso goes 2-0 now at the plate. So Lindor on second here, Conforto on first, and Alonso at the plate.
Omar, can you see?
That one just catches the corner here as it's 2-1. Yeah, it's a little better. It'd be nice if Alonso could just rip one out of the park right here. So 2-1 pitch coming to Alonso here. Alonso, nice check there, 3-1. How about the Flyers this year from division favorite cup contender to 6th place? Hey, that's Flyers hockey, baby. That is always Flyers hockey. They can't figure nothing out behind their defense. They always go through this. That's good. Okay. So 3-1 here to Alonso. Here's the pitch. Inside, bases drunk here for the Mets with 1 out. Again. Marlins pitching has walked 6 Mets already.
And they just switched the pitchers, huh?
Yeah. So Willer, Det Willer, however the fuck you say his name, struggling here for Miami. And they're going to make a mound visit here as the Mets have bases drunk.
Wow. How many outs are there?
1 out for the Mets.
All right. How's that? Sorry.
So Dominic Smith has a chance here to get the Mets on the board. If you guys live in upstate New York, shouldn't you guys be Sabres fans? Not that far.
Not that far.
That's like damn near Montreal.
Yeah. We're definitely closer to the city than we are to Buffalo.
Yeah,
we're like 6 hours from Buffalo. We're like 2 hours from the city.
Yeah. Plus, I would never, ever be a Sabres fan.
Yeah, that's got to be rough.
Marlins down to 1 mound visit left here in this game.
I forgot that they put a limit on the mound visits.
5 mound visits.
That was like 2019, I think, right?
Smith here with bases loaded, yeah. Another ball inside, though. Come on, Mets. Yeah, Mets have a big chance here to blow this game open.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-0 to Dom here. Two and 0 pitch coming to Dom. And he gets a strike finally in there for finally. Dom was ready to just let that pitch come in no matter what. So 2-1 here to Dom Smith. Bases loaded for the Mets, 1 out. Here's a pitch. Dom Smith gets a hold of one. It's going back. And he just makes the catch, but that's going to bring in a runner.
There we go. All right, there we go. Should have been a home run, but we'll take a ribby.
Wow, what a catch there. What a catch there. As that one was going back, and back.
Oh.
But that'll bring the runner in from third, and the Mets get on the board here.
There we go.
1-0.
Still take it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Because if he didn't catch that, that was easily going to be 2 to 3
that would
runs.
have been a grand slam. Oh, if he
No,
dropped it,
that wasn't going out.
No, it wasn't going out.
No.
I thought you meant if it was going out. If he dropped it, yeah.
So
probably would have been 2.
2 outs here for the Mets. Runners on the corner. Jonathan Villar up at the plate. So Mets get on the board here, 1-0 on a sac fly by Dom Smith. Jonathan Villar up for a third time. 0-2 with a strikeout and a fly out here in this one.
Jersey says, is there still trains that go in New York City where you guys are, or do you have to drive to get into the city? There's trains. I said we were 2 hours outside. We're about 3 hours outside of New York City.
Villar takes a rip for one, and it's 1-1 as it goes foul. Yeah, there's trains. You just got to drive to the train.
Right. We got to drive like an hour to the train station, and then take the train.
Like Middletown, you can drive like.
No, it's not the.
I mean, that's a long drive, though.
Yeah.
It'd be quicker to just drive to the city.
No, it's not. It's.
Where all the stops, yeah.
Not if you're going Yankees. Train goes straight to Yankee Stadium.
It's a 1-1 pitcher to Viller as he takes a hack of one. It goes foul. And into the stands.
It's easier to just sit on a train than it is to drive a car, even if it's a little more time. Especially when you're going to the city. What a situation here, man. Runners on first and third, two outs.
Runners on first and... runners on the corners here, 2 outs. Viller up at the plate. Jersey said, woo, sack fly. Yep. Dom Smith with the sack fly.
Yeah.
Viller slashes another one foul. So Mets still trying to get this runner in from third. I believe Alonso on third. McNeil on deck here.
All right. Let's do this. Count 1 and 2. Gotta make this good. So Detweiler's who they put in a pitch, huh?
Wheeler, I think it's
Wheeler.
Something, yeah. Here's a pitch. And
damn it.
Detweiler gets away with that one as he only allows 1 run. But the Mets come in and get a sack fly from Dom Smith as they go up 1-0 as we head to the top of the 6th.
See, the Marlins only have one hit.
So again, Mets are winning this game, but they have left a lot of runners on base in this one.
It doesn't matter. It matters what is going on right now.
These runs, I know, but these runs look so big. Like later on in the game, like it's so easy to hit home runs nowadays, and to stuff like that. That 1 run in baseball is almost like nothing, kind of. But it is something. I said almost nothing. It is something, and the Mets make the best, I guess, out of the situation and get 1 run here.
Yeah.
They could have gotten nothing.
Jersey says, Mets on the board, let's go. Exactly.
Yep.
Ian said, Rangers Twitter is the funniest content on the internet. You guys have to join.
Rangers Twitter? I don't know if I can handle the Rangers Twitter. I feel like that would just be nothing but sarcastic comments.
Let's check it out, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen a couple of tweets here and there. Some of it is funny. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. You want me to grab it? I can grab it.
You grab it?
Yeah.
It's in the drawer.
It's in the drawer?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Guys, thank you for popping on here. Thursday afternoon, Mets home opener. Mets up 1-0 on a Dom Smith sack. As I hope they still leave Walker in for this next inning.
Yeah.
I'm just nervous. I don't want the Mets to go to their bullpen right now. Especially with a 1-run lead.
I think they're going to keep him in 1 more inning. Unless something goes horribly wrong in this
That's just
inning.
asking for disaster to hit the Mets bullpen right now.
Yeah.
They're still showing that ridiculous catch there. Oh, what a catch. And Marlins are going to get a base hit right off the bat here on the first pitch to start the inning. So Miami now has a runner on first here to start this inning. Corey Dickerson up the plate, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a pop-out. Do you think it's reasonable to expect the Mets to be contenders this season? I don't want to set a high expectation. Yeah, I don't see why not. I think the Mets could win the division. They got to figure out their bullpen. If the Mets can figure out their bullpen situation, I think the Mets can make it to the postseason. Walker checks the runner at first here. So Dickerson up for Miami right now with a runner on first here, no outs. So here comes the pitch to Dickerson. Inside for a ball, fastball. Walker hitting the 68 pitch mark here. Walker checking the runner at first here. And he's running, but it's foul to back. So I'll have to go back to first here. So 1-1 pitch coming here to Dickerson. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off, 1-2 now. Just curious to see who's going to be coming in here for Walker.
All right.
So 1-2 pitch here coming to Dickerson. Fouled off. So Dickerson fighting off this 1-2 count here as Walker now has hit the 70 pitch mark.
Yeah, John Sterling was saying the other day to make any predictions this early in the season is foolish because so many things can change. But
yeah, it's early to call predictions in the season, especially such a grindy one like baseball.
Yep. But you guys aren't playing like Oakland, so.
1-2 pitch coming, checks the runner again. Does he get him?
Did he get him? Tell me he got him. Did he?
And he just got back.
Oh.
So they're really holding Birdie to first here. They don't want him taking any more of a lead than he needs to. Might have got him.
I don't know.
I think he was safe.
Yeah, it was so close.
He was safe.
Hope you guys are having
Never been caught by the Mets, and he has 10 stolen bases on the Mets. Never been tagged out.
Wow.
Never been caught.
Wow.
So 1-2 pitch coming here to Dickerson. Pulled down the right field line, and it's going to be fair.
Oh no, Conforto gets that
Conforto
in?
chasing, and
my God.
and Miami's going to get on the board here.
Oh my God. Oh.
RBI double for Dickerson as Miami gets on the board here.
Not what we want to see.
Still with no outs, so I imagine the Mets bullpen is going to start to stir around a little bit here.
Yep, that's the time. That's the time to switch it up now.
As Miami just ties this game up.
Frustrating. 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 How many outs are there? No outs?
No outs here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so RBI double there for Dickerson. Birdie comes around from first to score.
Oh my goodness. Look at him just kind of talking with his teammates, kind of gloating. Frustrating. Oh, it looks like your manager's coming out to the bullpen. It's time for Walker to be done, I think. Maybe they'll let him finish. They're letting him finish the inning? Or the, this half.
Yeah, I imagine this will be the last inning. Miguel Castro warming up for the Mets in the bullpen, so I imagine this will be Walker's last hurrah here, if he can get out of this jam. Because now we have Dickerson on second here, no outs.
No. Not good. We need to get an out immediately. Let's try to strike this guy out.
Yeah, no double play here. Mets need to get it out. Rojas grounds one.
There we go. All right, there's one.
So Mets needed that out, definitely.
Did the runner go to the third? No, he stayed on second. That's really good.
That's great.
That's really good.
There was no way he was making it to third. It came right to Lindor. So one out here for the Mets.
He could have ran on after the throw pitch. Lindor could have done a little fake throw to first. Tagged him.
Jersey said, "Oh no, here we go. Time for the bullpen to blow. I'm leaving and taking the train down to Newark, so I'm in time for the Devils game."
Yeah. So I guess it's always good to leave early.
Why would you leave on a 1-1 game?
If you got to go somewhere. I always wait to the end because the Yankees have a train that leaves after the game. Whenever the game leaves, it leaves like,
that's nice
20 minutes after.
That's nice that the baseball stadiums have that.
Yeah. But if I was driving, I would definitely leave before the end. Maybe. I don't know. You spend so much money on tickets and stuff, and I only go like once a year.
So 1-1 pitch now here. Walker trying to get out of this inning here as Miami has just tied it up.
They got this. Maybe he can get a strikeout here.
Here's a pitch.
Oh.
Grounded.
There we
and
go.
should
Throw
be
it
the
to
second
first.
out here as
Number
a runner
2.
goes to third.
Good.
So
Good.
2 outs here as Dickerson advanced to third for Miami. But at this point, it's all about the next batter.
Yeah, this is good with the 2 outs because even though the runner has advanced to third, it's still, let's just get the out. Definitely do it. Drew says because you know how the Mets bullpen operates. Well,
the Mets are going to have to hit their bullpen every game, Jersey. I mean, very rarely do you see a game go without a bullpen being used. This ain't the 30s anymore or the 40s. That's back where people were strong and tough and could do that. Baseball players can't do that anymore.
I don't think baseball players were throwing at over 100 miles per hour back then either.
Here's the pitch. That's a strike regardless as he checks his swing. Yes. So Walker in the count 0-1 here.
Yeah.
What's up, Shiny Alex? What's up, man?
What's up, guys?
Thanks for popping in here.
Yeah. Yep.
Mets opening day. Mets and Miami tied 1-1 here, top of the 6th. Walker trying to get out of this jam for the Mets as he throws another one in there for 0-2.
Yeah.
And he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this jam here in the top of the 6th.
Let's go.
Mets faithful on their feet. Shiny Alex said, "Let's go, Yankees."
Yeah, Alex.
Did he swing? And he didn't.
Oh, damn it.
Check swing, they ruled him.
Long game last night, Alex. And I know we didn't walk away with a win, but it was a tough battle.
I think he swung on that. That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I think so too.
So by far, Walker's toughest inning and most worked inning here as they throw the pitch counts for each inning up. 1-2. Takes a hack out of it and just gets a piece of it.
Alex said, such nice weather in New York City today. Yeah, we're not in the city, but we're in New York, and it's really nice out there. We're doing it outside today.
We're doing a stream outside today. It's beautiful. It's starting, the sun is starting to come over our house now. It's starting to get a little warm out over here.
Yeah. Jersey said, I am traditional, so I think the pitchers are soft in today's game. They should all be able to go all game.
1-2 pitch, down low, as it's 2-2 now.
I think it's too hard anymore. I think it's too much work on the arms. Really, they're throwing faster. They're throwing a variety of pitches. There's pitches that have been invented since the 30s, I believe. Like, they're doing more to their arm. It's more wear and tear. I get what you guys are saying, but the game changed, and the pitchers can't. It's too much. It's too much.
2-2 pitch right here. Walker trying to get out of this. Runner on third. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
Up high.
making a full count. But I also believe in the DH rule and saving your pitcher. So.
Wait, did the Mets play Phillies like yesterday? Yeah, that series is over. They had an off day yesterday. Mets are home today for opening day. So they had an off day yesterday, and they're home today. Because I was at the pizzeria place, and I saw them play Philly. And they get a base hit, and they're going to drive in a run.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, no.
Dickerson comes in to score. Aguilar goes to first now. And Mets are down by a run here, as this has been a brutal 6 here.
Are they taking out Walker, or are they leaving him in now?
Oh.
They needed to get out of that. They needed to get out of that. Yeah, it was yesterday. Mets played the Phillies yesterday.
No, they played them yesterday. Sorry, Alex, you were right. They played them yesterday, yeah. But this is the first game for Citi Field for the Mets.
Yes. All right, let's go. It's just 2-1. Let's just shut this down. Let's please
So
get
Anderson
this out.
up here for Miami went 1-2 for the day with a single, as he drops in the count here 0-1. Walker hitting the 85th pitch here, as this will likely be the last we see of him of the day.
Yeah.
Anderson fouls it away, 0-2 now. Jerry said, bro, what do I tell you every single time with this Mets bullpen? This isn't even the Mets bullpen yet, Jersey. This is still the starter.
Right, it's still Walker.
We haven't even got to the Mets bullpen yet. 0-2, down low. McCann keeps it in front of him, though. Sheniak said New York Rangers is doing fine right now, but Quinn is messing with those rookies a lot.
Yeah, Alex.
That's the gist of it. Quinn kind of putting his foot on the rookies a little bit. Kind of cutting their playing time here. 1-2 pitch. And he gets them finally. The Mets get the fuck out of that inning.
He needed to do that. Yeah,
Sorry, I get halfway through that inning. As that'll probably be it for Walker. Mets drop 2 runs, or they give up 2 runs in that inning. It's a 2-1 Miami now. Only run by the Mets on a sac fly by Dom Smith.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. I didn't even change the score. Sorry.
Yeah, but you're right, Alex. Yeah, Quinn, a lot of people don't like the way Quinn's been treating the rookies in the Rangers organization. He's not really letting them play as much or as freely as they should. That's been a big issue I've been hearing around the fan base. We'll have to see. Quinn's days might be numbered, honestly.
Yeah. Should have said, this is BS. I work so hard for my money. I hate this crap. I wouldn't have spent $150 of my hard-earned money if I knew they were going to play like this. It's not terrible, Jersey. It's just 2-1.
Just 2-1.
It's just the 6th. You know what I mean? Like, don't give up. Walker did great.
Keep your pants on. Just 2-1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Walker did great for most of the game. And just kind of blew a little bit in the end. Maybe they should have taken him out a little earlier.
I don't think they should have taken him out. I think there were certain... it's hard, because that one walk hurt us. Dickerson could hit the ball. That's why we pitched him inside. The first 2 at bats, he let 1 pitch get away. I mean, Walker wasn't terrible. I think he had 4 Ks for the day. I mean, you're not going to have DeGrom come in here and pitch every game. That's the thing.
Walker did fine.
Walker did fine, yeah. It's a back of the rotation for the Mets, starting pitcher-wise. He did what he had to do. Mets had multiple opportunities with bases loaded. So you cannot blame those 2 runs on Walker. His earned runs against are higher than 2. So he did what he normally does. Mets need to fucking hit the ball.
Yep.
They had bases loaded once, and they had runners on first and second twice.
Yep.
What do you expect?
Just come back. Just start playing. It's not that much of a deficit. Alex at Jersey, are you watching the game at the stadium? Oh, Jersey answer. I think he is.
Hopefully, I'm worried about the sun. Hopefully, it doesn't affect the phone now. Now that the sun is like creeping over.
Oh, you mean like getting hot?
Yeah, but I think
it'll be okay. We'll move it if we need to. Jersey said, plus me being the idiot I am, I go to the team store and drop another 150 on a Marcus Stroman jersey. Well, he's still good. Stroman's good.
Yeah, Jersey, you gotta remember, man, this is the 4th game of the season.
Didn't Stroman pitch the game that you guys won? The 8-4 one?
I think he did.
Yeah, because he was playing the day of the Rangers game, because I know Strome scored the goal, and Stroman was pitching, because I thought that was crazy.
So 0-2 pitch here to McNeil. McNeil pops it up, but it's going to be playable here, and that's going to be the first out for the Mets.
All right. It's all right. It's all right. Just get back in it. Get back in it. I don't like seeing you guys get so frustrated, man. When I was watching the Yankees game last night, everyone was just like clapping, just like, come on, we go. Even if it was a hard situation, like, let's go. Good
for you. That's because you're a Yankees fan.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, stay positive. Stay positive.
Mets fans, you don't even. That's a whole other stream. James McCann up 0 for 1 and a walk on the day, so.
Jersey said, at Alex, yes, I'm at Citi Field. All right, let's go. Let's get on the base.
McCann up now. Here's the pitch. McCann takes a fastball right down the middle.
Alex says huge flex. Being at Citi Field. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and 1 pitch coming to McCann here. Tries to throw a curveball, but it's outside.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's go. Who's it about? Your pitcher?
No, McCann.
Oh, right. Walker's out. Never mind.
Castro's still warming up at the Mets bullpen here. 1-1 pitch to McCann. McCann takes a healthy hack, but misses.
Alex says the only time the only time I've been in MetLife was when I was in the Winter Classics versus Buffalo.
Citi Field, sorry.
Citi Field. Nice.
Yeah, that must have been fun.
Yeah.
McCann gets a hold of one, but it's playable to first. Was it fair? Was it foul?
I don't know. Why did McCann stop running?
They called it a foul ball.
All right. That explains why he stopped running. Because I'm like, why did he stop
running? I'm like, he's not that slow.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been to Citi Field. You haven't been to Citi Field. We've both been to Shea Stadium.
Yeah, I've never even been to Citi Field. Yeah, I've been to Shea.
You've been to Yankee Stadium.
Hopefully going to make it to Citi Field this year, depending on what the issues are.
Well, I told you. I've been a little nervous about those, like, up-the-nose COVID tests, but now I hear you can do just a mouth swab.
McCann takes another hack at 1, and it's 1-2.
Plus, we gotta see what goes on during the year.
Yeah.
I have to look into if you can buy Mets and Yankees tickets, because they weren't on sale for a while. Other tickets were on sale, but not Mets versus Yankees. I don't know why.
So 1-2 pitch coming to McCann here. Mets trying to get on the board here as they fell down by 2 last inning. And he goes down swinging at 1 low in the fucking dirt.
Come on, guys.
So D. Wheeler with his second strikeout here. No way right now. At least you can tell me the Mets are a playoff team right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm not calling any predictions yet. I think the Mets have the tools to make it to the playoffs.
This is too early. I've seen the Yankees.
A lot of people have tools in their garages for certain jobs. They just sometimes don't use them to get it done, or they misuse them. So that's where I am with the Mets. Who's up right here? Jonathan Pilar back at, this guy I'm not familiar with. He's 0-1 right now.
Oh.
Takes a big swing at one, but it's going to be playable.
Don't catch that. No. Oh, I was hoping it would be too far in the
sun. And that'll
sun.
retire the side for the Mets.
Into the 6th.
As we go to the top of the 7th here.
Alex says, I was on MSG when we won 9-0 against Philadelphia. Such a pain in the ass getting tested. Lines are long. Oh. But that's nice that you were at that game.
That's probably the game of the year to be at. If you're a Rangers fan, if you had to be at any game, you wanted to be at the 9-0 game on St. Paddy's Day. That was a great game.
Yeah. Andrew said, it's a long season and things change, but I don't see playoffs being on the table right now.
I don't see playoffs being on the table for any team right now.
No, exactly.
Winning record or not.
I've seen the Yankees, tank in April so bad. So bad, and then they still make it to the playoffs, so...
You have to look at it this way. Certain series... you could be playing a 4-game series against somebody and lose that entire series... Go play, and that's in 1 week. And then go play another 3-game series and lose that series. And then before you know it, in a week and a half, 2 weeks, you're down 3 to 6 games. But in the same thing, you could win those games and be up 5 to 6 games.
Yeah.
It's hard because you got a hockey mentality kind of.
Yes.
Where it's every other day, it's damn, we need this win, we need these points. But when in baseball, when it comes to a series, as long as you can win the series, 2 of the wins, maybe even 2 in a split, of the wins, you could still be right back where you were. Yes, it's a lot harder to make the playoffs in baseball. I think baseball is one of the toughest sports to make the playoffs. It's not like hockey where almost half the league makes it. But then they have to play best of 7s the rest of the way, which is more grueling on you. But in baseball, it's all about winning series. You're going to have losses. You're absolutely going to have losses. Even if the Mets lose this game, which is only by 1 run right now, they could come back and win this series. That's how you win in baseball. You don't win games. I mean, you do win games, but you win series. You have to look at it as a series point of view. If the Mets are up, if this was game 3 or 4 of this series and the Mets are up and we're losing, you wouldn't be like, oh shit, man, the Mets, they're not making the playoffs. It's nice to get a sweep in a series, don't get me wrong. But that's not the way baseball is played. Baseball is played by winning series. You go from series to series. Every week is a different series. So Miguel Castro in for the Mets here. Castro, slider right in there for his first pitch for a strike. And Duvall 0 for 2 with a pop out on a fielder's choice. So, Jerry said, I know it's very aggravating watching all those losses. Another slider in for Castro as he goes up 0-2 on the count. Here's a pitch. And he catches him. 3 sliders in a row for Castro to retire the first batter for Miami. Good pitching there by Castro. 3 pitches, 3 sliders. Good night, Adam Duvall. As he said, it's year after year now. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, man.
Do you know much about this pitcher?
Not too familiar with Castro. Right-handed mid-relief pitcher. That's all I know. Castro throwing 100 there on the radar. That was fastball. Another one outside. The Blue Jays have been the same way for years now. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough to make it in the MLB, man. It really is. Here's a pitch from Castro. Popped up.
Oh.
Lindor running back for it. Lindor gets it.
Nice.
You know, we always talk about how grueling hockey is. 82 games of just battering your body, skating up and down the ice. Sometimes when I think about it in hindsight, I'd rather play 82 games of getting bashed around in hockey than having to play every single day of baseball without a break. Because, you know, I mean, mind you, sometimes you might not do much in baseball. Certain fielders might not have to make a play all game.
Right.
But you still got to be there.
Yes.
You still got to show up.
Right.
So, and that's, you know, 162 days is almost the entire summer.
Yeah, but you're doing what you love, man.
You're doing what you love. I'm saying it's taxing in different ways.
It is. It is.
Compared to baseball and hockey. Like hockey, definitely more taxing on your body, and mentally too. But baseball, you always have to be there.
You always have to be there.
You get days off in NHL. As Castro fires another slider in here to go ahead 0-2 with 2 outs here.
But what are the NHL players doing on the off days? They're practicing,
Probably
right?
Practicing or resting. There more rest comes into play, I think, in the NHL. You have to rest more because every game is kind of like a workout session.
Yeah.
You can kind of get away with practicing in between games as far as MLB is concerned. Baseball.
But you're playing like every day, so if
You're
you're gonna have to
playing,
be practicing,
you're
why
outside.
not just be playing?
Yeah. That's just my opinion on it. That's what it is. It's, you know.
I get it. I just very much love the fact of baseball being almost every day.
Oh no. Popped up, shallow right. Conforto comes in, makes the catch,
Good,
and that'll
good.
retire the side.
Good job.
My information is professional, but it's not licensed. So take it with a grain of salt.
Good. Let's see. Jersey says, I am beginning to see why when I was growing up and I visited New York City, my dad would keep me as far away as possible from the gate of Shea Stadium and Citi Field and would only take me to Yankee Stadium. That's the right place to be. Yeah. Yankee Stadium. I hate that I haven't been there since
I gotta take
2
a
years.
pee, guys. Of my first pee break of the
All
stream,
right,
so
yeah.
be proud of me.
Yeah, you've been here the whole time.
I have not peed yet. Wait till later, though. It's 7. I'm peeing every second.
I gotta change this. Thank you guys for being here on this nice sunshiny day. As the sun is moving over this way. We haven't done it in the sun before. Spent like 30 minutes trying to find a spot to set up. And we might have to move again. No, we won't. It's the bottom of the 7th. No. I think a little 7th. Yeah, maybe. The sun is coming. It's coming. It is right here.
You refused to believe that earlier.
No. Yeah, but I was talking about facing this way. But yeah, it is facing us at an angle, but not head on. But yeah.
Or bottom of the 7th?
Yep. Change the thing up.
Yep, bottom of the 7th. This one's flying by here. I used to resent him for that, but I see why now. He wanted to keep that losing culture away from me. Ooh. Ouch. That's rough.
I don't want to agree with that. I'm so rooting for you guys today. I'm so rooting for the Mets. I like the Mets second to Yankees. But yeah, you just gotta keep positive, man. Just keep positive as a Mets fan, you know.
One run
Any
here.
Mets
I'm not
fan.
too worried about it.
No, exactly.
Mets back up to the plate here. Looks like Dominic Smith's going to get his at-bat here. Came very close from going yard.
Mm-hmm. Yep. With bases loaded at the time, I think, right? So he did allow the only run to score, actually, right? Wasn't that his ribby?
Dom Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Sack fly.
Yeah, sac fly by Dom Smith.
Yeah.
6-inning pitch for Walker. Only 4 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 4 Ks. So Walker didn't have a terrible afternoon.
Nope.
He had the afternoon that he kind of looks like he has, depicted by his stats.
Jersey said, I guess it's too late for that one now. The Mets are sadly kind of just a part of me now, like the New Jersey Devils. See, that's good, Jersey. Love the Mets. Support the Mets. They're a good team, man. They're a good team.
That's all around, man. Mets are going to win a World Series very soon.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, maybe you'll play a series against us and just be happy to be up with the Yankees in the World Series.
You're so stupid.
I support the Mets all the way tonight, but not handing you the World Series. No.
So Richard Blyer coming in for Miami now. Likes to throw a lot of balls that are hitting to groundouts here. Nimmo at the plate. Nimmo takes a swing at one and it goes foul.
Who's pitching? Bleaver?
Richard Bleer. Bleer.
Bleer. Okay.
Bleer. Blyer. So Nimmo 1 for 3 in this game. He had the double early in the first inning.
Jersey said, I hate Yankees fans, so spoiled.
Got that right. Nimmo watches that one go by and the count goes 1-1.
Just proud. But the Mets are great too. Let's go, Mets. Let's go. Let's do this right here. Come on.
1-1 pitch coming to Bleer. Bleer throwing a 1-1 pitch.
Ooh.
Nice hit there by Nimmo.
Right in the gap.
And Nimmo will get on base here with a no-out single.
There we go. Hits are now tied up, 4 for each team.
Good job by Brennan, and he gets his second knock of the game here.
Yeah. Third, if you count his face.
That's what you want your... that's exactly what your opening batter should do. Your number one batter needs to get on base. Don't hit out of the park. And don't strike out.
Yep.
Get on base.
Who's this now? Lindor?
Lindor up the bat now.
Did he switch? No. Was he batting
I'm not,
right-handed
I don't
before
know. I
or
think
left-handed?
I could be wrong.
What, you think that he was been right-handed batting the whole time?
Lindor 1 for 2 on the season, a single and a walk. Or on the day. Sorry, I said the season. So, Lindor needing to wake up his bat a little bit here. Runner on first. What's happening here? Got to put on your oven mitts. Which is almost saying you're going to be like, hey, I'm stealing. Exactly, as I check the runner. Let's ask for timeout so I can put on my stealing gloves so nobody is conspicuous about what I'm doing.
Oh, my God.
Brennan Nimmo, fucking clown.
I wasn't aware they were stealing gloves.
Yeah, so you don't scuff up your hands.
Yeah.
You can't have real hands like that. It looks like you work. See how my hands look like?
Yes, your hands look like you worked. Very good, because you did. Let's see.
The Mets are a blue-collar, working-class team. Yeah, they look like my hands. Calloused all
not
up.
Nimmo, apparently, because he's got to put on those special gloves to keep his hands satin soft.
Silk.
Silky soft.
0-2 pitch. Oh, as they check Nimmo at first. Crowd not happy about that. So there is a gap over there in right field. They're kind of leaving for Nimmo. As Nimmo's, right-handed batter here.
That shift is ridiculous. Hit it right over to the right.
0-2 pitch coming to Nimmo.
Hit the ball a little early.
Here's the pitch. Nimmo gets one. He does go the other way.
No.
But unfortunately, it goes right to the right fielder.
God.
As
There's
Nimmo hit it.
So much much room on the right.
He hit it into the shift where it was open.
Yep.
But unfortunately, he hit it right to the right fielder.
That's all right. That was a good try. That's disappointing, but that's a good try.
I mean, that's not exact science, hitting it, into the gap. You just hope to get it to that side, which he did. But unfortunately, it went to the right fielder. Conforto up now.
It's all right. That's all right. He did the right thing. You can't help it. Let's see. Jersey said, if you leave New York City and go anywhere else and see someone with the Yankees hat or chance they aren't from New York or New Jersey. If you ever see someone with a Mets hat, however, they're from New York.
That's probably true, honestly.
I would say, or from Florida, possibly, because a lot of New York people moved to Florida, and I'm sure there's Mets fans, too.
Conforto rips one right to the second baseman, and it turns into a double play.
God.
And that'll do it for the Mets in that inning as they leave another runner stranded. Conforto hits into a double play. My goodness.
It's all right. Just let's get through this. Get through the top. Get to the bottom.
So anytime the Mets are threatening, I think the Mets have hit into 2 double plays in this game so far. With, I don't even want to think about what the runners left on base situation is going to be after this game. I mean, it won't matter if the Mets can come back and win this.
Right.
But it's just, you hate to see all these runners left on base. You really do, from a Mets point. Especially with Conforto. He's constantly been leaving runners on base
That's what you said
this season, and this is only the 4th game. He's left 13 runners on base, maybe 14, going into this game. I don't do math when I'm watching sports, so I haven't done the math. Because I know there's been runners on base since he's been up for 3 times.
Yeah.
So I think that number is going to continue to grow.
Yeah. Says almost always are from New York and New Jersey. Right. About the Mets fans. Yeah. Well, it's okay. You guys are good, too.
Therefore, the Mets are the only real New York MLB team and New York team in the city.
Okay.
And he said, screw Aaron and the Yankees.
Did he really say that?
Oh, Jersey, I'm going to have to delete that. I'm sorry, man.
He didn't say that.
No, he didn't say that. We got the bees out buzzing here. If one comes next to me, it's going to get smacked, though. Trevor May up here for the Mets. Last time I saw Trevor May, he blew the opener for the Mets.
Last time we talked about Trevor May, we were talking about he has a YouTube channel, and we were talking about checking it out. And then
Trevor May
he
starts it out with a fastball up high.
And I thought, I'm not looking at his YouTube channel now.
So Trevor May in here at the top of the 8th for the Mets.
All the way May. That's from a league of their own.
1-0 pitch.
May was Madonna's character.
May gets a slider in there, and it goes 1-1.
Let's see, Georgia says, New York City is a Met city. Okay. That's okay. The world is a Yankees world.
1-1 pitch there. Wow, Trevor catches a slider on the back corner as he gets the strike. 1-2 here now.
Let's go. Let's go, May. Let's go. Let's put this guy away. No, but that's, Mets are a good team.
1-2 pitch for May. Fouled off.
I get your loyalty of New York argument. It's a good argument.
Kid jump over the bench thing. It looked like that kid jumped over the barricade into the field to get that ball. He's probably getting arrested right now.
Aww.
No, he's probably not. That's what I would do if I wanted a ball. I would set my little kid down and tell him to go get it. Because they're not going to arrest the little kid.
Right. That's smart.
I'm like, go grab that ball. And the player's not going to not give it to him.
No.
Because he would look like a jerk.
Right.
So that's a good idea. If you have kids, use that strategy.
Oh my God. It's a good idea.
It's a great idea. Put those kids to work, man.
Oh
Get yourself a ball.
Yeah, you're right. You're paying for him.
Fly ball left field, though.
Good catch. Good catch.
Good catch there by Smith.
You're feeding them. You're housing them. They should be able to get you a baseball.
Yeah, that's the least they can do. So first out for the Mets here. DeGrom next start is on Saturday.
All right. 1 o'clock game. 1 o'clock Mets, 1 o'clock Yankees. No Rangers.
No Rangers that day.
No Rangers Saturday.
Corey Dickerson back up, a double, an RBI, and a run. Been a thorn in the Mets all afternoon.
Yep.
Even though he's only 1 for 3, he's still been a thorn. And he fucking hacks one wild right there.
You know
so,
what? I think I
0-1.
fix the sun for a second. But I like having the sun on me.
You think what?
I could fix the sun by putting something up to block the sun.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just worried about
I like
the
the
phone.
sun. Oh. No, I think it's...
So 0-1 pitch coming here. And another hit there, but it's going to be playable to first.
Oh.
And they called him safe.
Oh my God.
We might want to have to take a look at that one.
I think he might have been safe. I hope not.
Dickerson ran it out.
Look at Lindor's frustrated. Yep. Let's see.
Here's a replay here. Yeah, he was safe.
Yep, that's what I thought. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, he is safe.
He was safe. Safe by like a second. Good dive there. I mean, it was a good try.
Yeah.
Good job by the outfield to come in. They were shallow. They only kept the one.
It was a rough hit.
So, Rojas back up to bat here for Miami. 0 for 3. 2 ground outs and a fly out.
All right, so we need 2 outs here.
Runner on first. Dickerson on first for Miami.
Let's get a double play.
Trevor May throws a fastball right down the middle.
Yeah, where's the strike? Showing the shoes again. The mystery van slime shoes.
Some nice Jordans there that Rojas is wearing on Miami.
This is what I was trying to say earlier. A lot of people are into the shoes now, but now bats are becoming a thing. There's different painted bats. There's different things. Clint Frazier has a bat that looks like him. With
0-1 pitch here. Fouled back.
the red top, like his red hair, and then it looks like sunglasses, and his mask with 77 on it, his like face mask. But then that's you're batting with your face, which I feel like I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, but he's I think there's a theory behind that. He's hitting all the balls.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah. Are you trying to say something wise, or are you just saying that?
See, I don't say anything wise. I just call it like it is. 0-2 pitch coming here. Slowly hit there, and that should be at least one.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Smart move going to first because you weren't going to make it to second. And that would have left you with runners on first and second with only one out. So good move getting the out that you can get.
Exactly. Don't look too much into it. Get the out. Runner on second here.
It was good.
Don't need to put any more
smart plan.
Fucking pressure on Trevor May here than he already has, as the Miami bullpen again is warming up their next guy.
Yep.
So Marte coming in here, 0 for 2 on the day for the Marlins. 2 outs, runner on second. Here's the pitch. And they call him a strike on the slider there on the corner. So May's slider been working for him in this inning. So next inning there, we'll have Alonso, Smith, and VR. They must call him, the L must be silent because they keep calling him VR. And I'm trying not to mispronounce it, but I think I have been this entire time.
Oh, you're trying.
Here's the pitch. Inside.
It's hard. You'll get used to it. It's hard getting used to the new names. Yeah.
and flapping his wings.
Not sure what that is. It's gonna be a fly ball. Is that what he's saying?
No, he's saying if it's die for it.
Oh, that's what the wing flaps mean.
He said get down.
Get down.
It's a 1-on-1 pitch here coming from May.
My Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Nice hack there.
Good, making him
as he
swing
lets
at
it
that.
go by. May up in the count 1-2.
Like so washed out in the sun. I don't care. The sun feels very nice.
Yeah. Sorry guys if you're watching, the lighting is messing up. We don't really care because the sun's coming around the bend.
Yeah. Maybe if I move back, but then I can't see the picture.
It's a 1-2 pitch here from May. Trying to get out of this as they have a runner on second here. Here's the pitch. And it's wild, and that's going to advance the runner to third.
Go to third. Oh my God.
So Dickerson makes it to third on a wild pitch here from Trevor May.
There's 2 outs though, so that's good. It's good.
2 outs, and the count is 2-2 now.
Just got to get the one.
Just bounces off McCann's glove. Not that he was close. Phew. Mets absolutely got to get out of this inning right here.
Let's go.
2-2 pitch coming. Slider goes foul.
Okay. Okay. Let's go, May.
2-2 pitch again here. May looking for the sign. Here comes the pitch. Down low, and we'll run it full now.
Come on, May. Let's get it together here.
Trevor May throws a changeup low and runs the count full.
Oh, my goodness. Right, yeah, that's correct. Let's go. Let's go. Giving the signals.
Trevor May trying to get out of this jam here. Come on, Trevor. I believe in you, says Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey.
3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out.
He did it. 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 Good job. Ooh,
So scary moments there for Trevor May.
Oh, my God.
As a wild pitch advanced Dickerson to third, and Trevor May gets out of that jam.
Good job. That was nerve-wracking. That was pretty fast. Was that 1, 2, 3? I think it was.
That was 1, 2.
No,
No, it wasn't 1, 2, 3.
it wasn't,
No, because
there
a
were
runner
people
made
on
it to
base.
third.
Nope, that's right.
No, but that
Never
was
mind.
it didn't. If it was quick, it didn't feel like it was quick because that had me on the edge of my seat here. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, and Mets have 6 outs to work with here.
Gotta make this come together. Just gotta get one run. Just one. Just one.
Mets just gotta again get some runners on base here as we have coming up here. Alonso, Smith, and VR, I believe. You got me?
Yes. Jersey says, sit down, seats, please. Or are people standing up in front of you, Jersey?
So you got the middle lineup coming here, kind of for the Mets. You know, you have Dominic Smith and Alonso coming up to the bat here. So these are the guys we need to come through here. Dominic Smith already with a sack RBI. And we need Alonso to be more consistent. When the hell are they going to put Alonso on MLB cover for a video game? They put that bum Judge on one. And they haven't put Alonso on the cover of a game yet. What's up, man?
that bitching and whining even.
I'm on like a live stream right now calling the Mets game. Sorry.
Sorry. How are you?
Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were supposed to clear that up.
They did a pretty bad job, though.
I don't know if they're coming back. Yeah.
Did you grab my beer?
Oh, I forgot your beer. Yeah,
Have a beer.
Oh.
If you say so.
Yeah. Do you want to hear more?
What?
You want to hear more?
I can't hear what you're saying. Alonso cuts through on 0-2.
Let's see if he wants one.
Oh, yeah. You want a beer, Mark?
You sure? Okay.
So Alonso 0-2 in this count already. Here comes a pitch up high. And Alonso watches that one sail by. So Garcia in for the Marlins. Fourth pitcher of the day here for the Marlins.
Here. Okay.
Alonso trying to fight back in this count right here. 0-2. And he strikes him out with a high
Oh
fastball.
my god. Do I have that up today? Yeah.
Alonso goes down swinging on a high fastball.
The Mets are losing 2-1.
Oh,
Right.
I'm a Yankees fan, but he's a Mets fan, but
I lost interest.
yeah.
It happens.
A lot of people did because it's slow, but I love it. But it's losing a lot.
I used to be really into the Giants
Yeah.
until just about 3 years ago.
Right.
When everybody started getting calluses on their knees.
Yeah.
I see you guys.
Have
you
a,
later.
have a good one. So Dominic Smith up the bat right here.
All right.
0-1
So
in the count.
he's been doing good. He made a great catch, or yeah, he
And he
made a
takes
catch
on the
earlier.
other way, but it's stopped by the second baseman to
Oh,
first for the second out for Miami.
He just got out and he just jogged down to first, and he was pretty fast. So that's something. I don't know if he could run fast, but that's something.
So Jonathan VR here up the bat. 2 outs now for the Mets. Thank you guys if you're still hanging out
Yeah.
here, still watching. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Mets down 2-1 here against Miami. 2 outs here. Here comes the pitch to VR outside for a ball. Getting the mean shadows over here.
Yeah, the sun glare.
But
It's all right.
it is what it is.
It's already, you know
We're
what I mean?
already bottom of the 8th here.
Exactly.
So
If it was like the third, I would move it around.
here's the pitch. He hits a slider. Grounded, though, to first.
Did he come off
And
the
there's
back?
the throw.
Oh,
And that is it. 3 up, 3 down for the Mets.
wow. Wow. So we're going the ninth.
Top of the 9th here for the Mets.
It's still one run. It's still just one run.
Mets only down by 1. They had that one hiccup of an inning with Walker where they allowed the only 2 runs scored in the game. Only run for the Mets going, I forgot what inning we're going back to. Sack fly, might have been the third or fifth. Fifth inning sack fly by Dom Smith.
Yep.
And then the 2 by Dickerson. And I forgot who the other one was, but that's where we are
Same
now.
inning. Same inning with Walker pitching. It was Walker's final inning. I'm going to guess it was the 6th inning.
Yeah,
I think they came back in the 6th.
I believe you're right.
It's one run. Let's do this. It's so doable. It's so
Yeah.
doable. It's one
Marlins
run.
trying to spoil opening day here at Citi Field for the
Exactly.
Mets. Mets have left a couple of runners stranded though. I mean, I can't knock them for that. I mean, I can knock them for
Yes.
that. But I mean, I can't knock Marlins. You know, they've played well. And Supreme Court said we can't score. No,
Yes,
he can't.
you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah, I think
Stop
he
it,
means.
guys.
No, he doesn't
Oh.
means we've left runners on base.
Well, yeah, that's frustrating.
You know, we can't get those guys in. It's
Yeah.
fucking very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, pitching has been great. Walker had played a good game. He has not played a bad game. He let two runs in. He had 4 Ks. He's played good. I think he had 1 walk, maybe 2 tops. It's not so much about the pitching for the Mets. It's about they can't get those runners around the bags. George said, I can't wait for the black alternates. I think they should wear black pants with them. If I was another team, I would be generally terrified to go to Citi Field with the Mets wearing all black. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Supreme says, are you guys streaming for a Rangers game? Yes.
7 o'clock.
We'll be on for the Rangers-Pittsburgh game later tonight at 7. Last meeting of the season for Pittsburgh and New York. We'll be definitely on for that one. Like I said, it's okay, Aaron. We all make bad choices.
Oh my God! For what? The Yankees?
Bad life choices.
Oh my God!
So Edwin Diaz coming in here for the Mets. Try to get this taken care of here so the Mets can get back to work in the bottom of the 9th. Here's a pitch. Wow, fastball inside, 98, called a strike. So Aguilar here, 1 for 3, a single and RBI for the Marlins. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And they call that a ball for some reason. Jesus, I could have sworn that was going to be a strike. So 1-1 pitch coming here to Aguilar. Inside, up high. 2-1. That's very good.
Jersey. Thank you. Oh, it's just moving a little.
That's fine.
All right, let's go. Oh, Diaz is pitching, huh?
Diaz in for the Mets here as he tries to get them out of this and back to work.
Okay.
Nice slider there by
Yes.
Diaz.
Supreme says, let's go Mets. Yes, let's go Mets. Jersey said, I just feel bad for you, Aaron. How did you ever get with the Yankees fan? I could never. Supreme said, let's fucking go Rangers tonight. Yes. Yes to all that.
Yes to all that.
Oh,
2-2 pitch. Popped up.
Get that.
Playable here for Smith or Nimmo. And Smith has it.
Good job. Good
So
job.
1 out here for the Mets. Yeah, Supreme will definitely be on for the Rangers game tonight. Hoping for another good win for the Rangers.
Yeah.
I can't imagine living with a Yankees fan. I just couldn't do that. Just Jersey.
Too much of a winner to live with. Too much winning watching the Yankees games.
It's not easy, Jersey. It's not. It's not.
Let's go. Oh my God. All right, let's go. Who's up here? Come on.
So 1 out here for the Mets as Diaz takes the first throw here. Check swing, fouled away though.
He didn't go?
So it is a strike. No, he fouled it away on the check swing.
Oh, he fouled it. All right. Let's go.
So Brian Anderson also 1 for 3 here for Miami. So top of the 9th here, Mets down 2-1. Diaz throws one in on the corner.
Wow, he's calling that a ball, huh?
He calls it a ball. Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. That was pretty in there. And he's called it in there at other times tonight, I think. But let's see.
It's beautiful out where I live, said Supreme
Nice,
Source.
Supreme. Supreme, you're in New York, I think, right? Too. Let's go.
So Diaz up ahead of this count, 1-2. Here's a pitch. 100 miles an hour, fastball up and away as the count goes 2-2.
All right.
2-2 pitch coming here. And they call him on a strike, and Diaz gets that one.
There we go. There we go.
Caught
Very
him
nice.
looking.
One more. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a strike.
Yeah, there's no denying that one.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah, that's a strike for sure. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's beautiful there, Supreme. Yeah, it's a very nice day. I hope everyone's having a very nice day wherever you are.
2 outs here for the Mets.
Let's go.
Here's the pitch. Fastball outside. As Adam Duvall goes up 1-0 on the count.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
1-0 pitch here coming to Duvall. Just catches the corner, and it goes 1-1. So Diaz trying to give the Mets a chance here. If he can get this last out, Mets could come off the bat. Get this thing tied up maybe. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
All right, let's go. One more
1
strike.
and 2 here.
One more strike. Let's go. Let's breathe. This is where you should stand up. Stand up for your pitchers.
One and 2 pitch coming here. Fouled away.
Right, again. Let's see. Jersey said, let's suck Rangers tonight. No.
No, Jersey, stop with that. What is this? Who are they showing?
Kim Ning, for the manager
Oh,
of the
I see,
Marlins,
okay.
the first woman and Asian American to be a manager for the Marlins. It's great.
1 and 2 pitch coming here. Diaz trying to get out of this inning. And he throws
Oh,
it
come
outside,
on.
100 miles an hour on the radar.
You gotta just get the best person for the job. You know what I mean? No matter what. Best person suitable
What
for
are
the
you
job.
talking about? Who?
We're talking about the manager for the Marlins. That's it. That's it. All right, come on. 2 and 2. Let's go.
2 and
Let's
2
go.
pitch here by Diaz. And
Oh
it's
my
outside.
God. He makes a full. Oh my God! Come on. Let's go, Diaz.
So
Let's
Diaz
go.
now, count is full here.
Let's
Trying to get
go.
this last out here, top of the 9th.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's the pitch. And he walks him after all that.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
So Diaz walks him on 2 outs now. 2 out base runner for the Marlins.
That's fine. All you need is one more out. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter. Just get it out. Let's just get it out.
Oh boy.
2 outs. Let's go.
So Garrett Cooper here, I think pitch hitting here.
Yep.
Here's the pitch, down low by Diaz. It'll be a ball.
I was just gonna say maybe you need to come talk to him, catcher, and he is. He needs to settle
Jersey
him
said,
down.
hoping for a Mets walk-off. I spent too much money to watch the Mets lose lost tonight. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm hoping for a Mets walk-off in the next inning, definitely. Absolutely a Mets walk-off. So 1-0 pitch here. One 1-0 pitch coming to Cooper. And they call him a strike on just nicks the outside corner. And Diaz gets the strike on that one as the count goes 1-1.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
1-1 pitch. That one a little outside. He tried to hit the same spot, but he was just a little outside. Count goes 2-1.
Let's go, Diaz. Come on.
2-1 pitch. Right back to Diaz, and that should do it for the inning.
Diaz is going to run it in himself.
As the Mets are coming up for the bottom of the ninth. 3 outs to work with.
Let's go.
And they need to get on the board here.
Yes. They can do this. They can do this. They can do this. They can do this. Did what they need to do so far, which is get out of that jam. Now they just need to score just 1 run at least. Jersey said, let's go Mets. Exactly. Let's go. This is it. Just get 1 run. That's all you need to do. Who's at bat? That's what I want to know. Who's coming up? Just one run. That's all you need. Thanks for being here, guys. I hope you're having a nice day. You guys are saying beautiful weather and stuff, and it's good. It's a really nice day. Nice opening day for the Mets, especially if they can win this. But either way, it's nice to be back. Nice to be outside, doing this outside.
Yeah. It's been great to be outside again. Yeah, like she said, thanks for everybody here.
Yeah.
Being here. Let's go Mets. Penguins are going to destroy Rangers tonight.
No.
I don't know about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We gotta cross this one first.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you were saying earlier, I'm not sure who's up at the plate right now.
I'm very excited to know.
Here's Stephen
Hey,
Healy.
Healy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah. Have you seen the
Got the Bears.
score? Yeah.
Couple of good catches here in the outfield. One here by I forgot that player's name, and then we had the one by Nemo. Dominic Smith with the only RBI sac fly here for the Mets, and Dickerson.
Oh, here it is. They're going to show the 5th inning when Dom got that.
Yeah, well, I just showed the Dom one.
Oh.
So, Mets find themselves down here by 1 as the Marlins lead 2-1 here, bottom of the 9th. Mets have 3 outs here to work with. Anthony Bass coming in. Not sure who the hell this guy is.
Nope.
Don't really care to know.
Seems very fishy.
Yeah, something about fishing.
I said, seems very fishy.
It's a very good
I
joke.
mumbled it because it's a very bad joke.
It's a terrible
It's
joke.
like a dad joke. It's terrible.
Just being honest, you already know the Penguins are going to come out aggressive.
I know they are, Jersey. I know they are, but so are the Rangers.
So here we go. Mets working with 3 outs here, trying to get this game tied up.
Yeah, let's go.
Here's a pitch. McNeil takes one up high.
Good
Good
call
eye by
the,
McNeil.
Yes.
McNeil 0 for 2 with a walk on the afternoon.
Yes.
We'd like to see McNeil get one here on his birthday here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it's his birthday. Let's
Fly
do
and
it.
Squirrel wants to fly.
Yeah.
Here's a 1-0 pitch. McNeil takes a hack at one. It goes foul.
Come on. Can't you just let him fly for his birthday?
Why can't he just fly?
Yeah. Yeah.
So 1-1 pitch here coming to McNeil.
Let's go. This is it. This is it. Let's go.
Here's the pitch, 1-1.
Good eye.
Good eye there. Takes a slider outside. Count goes 2-1 here to McNeil.
Jersey says, come on, guys. Yes. Let's go, guys. Come on.
It's like flying in the shot. I don't like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2-1 here to McNeil. Here's the pitch. Down
Good
low.
eye.
Good eye by
Good.
McNeil as the count goes 3-1.
Good. Yes. Let's go.
Mets got to get somebody on base somehow. If it's a walk, it's a walk.
Warming up Familia in the bullpen, it looks like.
Boom.
I didn't mean to say it like that. Let's go.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch to McNeil. McNeil hits one. It's going. It's back. It's gone.
His birthday
McNeil!
with the birthday
Home run! Ties the game. Flying Squirrel.
my God, the camera's breaking. Oh no. Yes, yeah, good job. Oh my God, his birthday home run.
McNeil gets one on his birthday.
That's amazing.
Way back, ball gone. McNeil ties the game up here.
See, it was doable, and it was doable by him. Exactly, first batter up. Let's see. Jersey said, "Yeah, Bombs, let's fucking go." Healy says, "Smoking some pork chops and drinking the beers." Oh my God, that's awesome, Healy. I hope you're having a great time.
McNeil ties this game up.
Amazing.
With a bomb to right field on his birthday in the bottom of the ninth. Let's fucking go, Mets.
Jersey says, "Let's go, Mets." That's what I said earlier. I said Jay Bruce hit a 2-run ribby on his birthday. And then let's see what McNeil can do for his birthday, and he gets a home run. That's fantastic. Jersey said, "Bye-bye baseball." Yes.
What a hit by McNeil. McNeil knew it. He flipped his bat like a motherfucker
Look
and
at
said,
that.
"That is a home run."
That is great.
That's
Second
a double.
deck?
That's a double decker
Oh
right
my
there.
God.
What a hit by McNeil on his birthday here.
Fantastic, buddy. Good job. Now let's just shut this down here. Let's not make the Yankees mistake last night and tie it up and keep going to the fucking 11th inning. Let's take care of it right now and shut it down right here. Let's do it. Let's go.
So 0-2 already in the hole right here to McCann. Here's the pitch. No outs here as McNeil just hits a bomb. Mets threatening to maybe end this game.
There's the apple. Did that go up? Did they light that up for his
Of course
home run?
they lit that up.
Let's go.
Alonso approves.
Yeah.
Here's a 1-2 pitch from McCann up
Did
high.
they just hit him?
Came very
Did they just
close.
hit him in the face?
No,
Oh
it
my
came close.
God.
Up high, running in on McCann. But he seems to be all right. 2-2 in the count now.
Oh my God. Jersey says, "Hell frickin' yeah." Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. All these orange Met shirt fans, they're standing up. Let's go. Are they?
Yep. 2-2 count coming to McCann now.
Yeah. Let's go, McCann. Good eye. Wow.
Good
he
eye by
almost reached
McCann. He thought about swinging,
Yep.
but it was a good eye.
Yep. Making the count full, Jersey said, and I find myself intoxicated at Citi Field once again. Nothing new here. Well, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
So 3-2 pitch here coming to McCann. No outs for the Mets after a
Let's go.
McNeil bomb.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
McCann gets a piece of it, but it goes right to the shortstop. And that'll be the first out
Oh,
for the
no.
Mets.
Oh, no. I got to fix this because this was when things were going good. So I have to fix this right now.
What a bomb by McNeil.
Yeah.
Double decker as they show the replay.
Double-decker birthday bomb.
Double decker birthday hog.
Double-decker birthday bomb.
Good job for McNeil, man. Flying squirrel flies his way to a tie game.
Yes. Needed that. Needed that.
So Guillorme making his debut today.
Okay. All right.
Guillorme. He takes a ball low. So Mets tie this game up here. 1 out to go. Or 1 out they have. And check swing by... And they're saying he went around. I don't know about that, of course. So Gilmore now 1-1 in the count.
Let's go.
Here's the pitch.
Oh,
And he
God.
takes a slider
That was a
right
good
down
pitch.
the middle.
That was a good pitch.
It's about to get all knocked over in a second.
If it pulls down again, I'll get up and fix it.
Mets trying to keep this going here, this rally going. 1-2 pitch coming.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
He tries to run down. He's going to be safe. Safe by Guillorme. Let's go. Mets got the scoring run on base right now.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Good hustle there.
Winning run on base. Yeah.
He ran that out. He ran his heart out. Way to run it out, says Jersey.
Yes, Jersey,
Hell
yeah.
yeah, he ran that one out. He's making the best of his opportunities. And yeah, he was safe by a mile on that one.
Yeah.
Brendan Nimmo coming in top of the lineup here for the Mets now. Brendan Nimmo 2 for 4, a double and a single on the day.
There's only one out.
Mets fans loud and proud right now going in the stadium. Everybody on their feet here. Brendan takes a strike inside for a ball. I said takes a strike, takes a ball inside.
I was going to say
a
that
pitch
better not be a
inside
strike.
for a ball. Excuse me. Couple beers. So.
All right. Oh. There we go.
1-0 pitch here coming to Nimmo.
Yeah, that'll do. All right, let's go.
Oh, inside corner fastball right there. Catches Nimmo looking. Count goes 1-1. Nimmo back in the box here. 1-1 is the count.
Yeah, man, what was going on there? That took forever.
Pitcher
It's
holding the ball forever,
Yeah.
forcing the ump to call time for a second. Now the mind games start to come into effect here in a tie game, bottom of the ninth.
Yep. Jersey says, let's go Mets. Yes.
Let's go Mets.
Go Mets. Throw him back
And
to
they
first.
check the runner at first here, and it's going to be a no-go.
Yep. You need a beer?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Should I go now? I'm going to wait after this pitch.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go.
So on deck, we have Francisco Lindor here.
Yep.
If Nimmo can make something happen here. Nimmo hacks at one, the count will go 1-2. Miami playing the hard shift on the right side of the field here. As granted, Nimmo's a left-handed batter. If he could somehow find the gap on the left field, that'd be ideal. Here's the pitch. And he does find the left side, and it's a base hit! And Guillermo comes all the way around! Runners on second and third here as Nimmo knocks in 1 to second, advances the runners to second and third here on his third hit of the game.
Oh, this is exactly what's needed. There's only one out and runners on second and third. Oh my God.
And that's exactly what I was just saying. The Marlins were playing the shift on the right side. Nimmo had all of that left field open, and that's exactly where he put the ball. I don't give a fuck about that right now. Are you kidding me? What do you think was going to happen?
Oh, sorry. Here, you're looking for here.
So here we go. Mets just 90 feet away from walking this game off after being down 2-1 coming into the ninth.
Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Conforto coming up here.
Did they just walk him? Did they just walk
Yes,
Lindor?
they walked Lindor for the force because they're looking for the double play here.
Oh,
But at the same time, by walking Lindor, they're bringing up Conforto here, bases drunk here for Conforto again.
Right.
This has been the second time in the game the Mets have had bases loaded here. Let's go Mets.
Let's do this.
One out.
Right.
Bases loaded. Get the ball deep enough to where you can maybe get just a runner in. You don't have to hit this one out of the park, and whatever you do, don't ground it. Do not ground it in the infield.
Nope. What are they doing? What is he doing? What is that guy out for the Mets leaning over his dugout with a bunch of hand gestures? What is that?
I don't know. It could be mind games. Could be anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man, said Jersey.
Jersey.
Here's the pitch. Conforto takes one.
Okay.
Takes a strike right here. 0-1 to Conforto.
Do not get an out here because you need to keep it one out. Like, don't strike out here.
That's what I'm saying. Do not swing at anything knee high here. You do not want to ground out into a double play here if you're Conforto.
Right. That too.
Here's the pitch, 0-1, right there. And that's exactly what he's trying to get him to do as he threw a curveball down and low.
This is rough.
So Conforto finds himself behind the count 0-2. Alonso on deck, though.
Come on, get a hit, Jersey said. Yep.
Oh, 0-2.
Okay, that's foul.
And Conforto fouls that one back.
Let's go. Let's go. Mets fans are at their feet, on their feet.
They're at their feet, too.
They are on their feet.
So 0-2 count here. Bases loaded to Conforto. Bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Conforto takes a hack at it, but it's foul. Way to stay alive in the count. You know he's going to try to get you to, especially now that he's Bass is in the lead in this count. He's going to try and get you to swing at something low. Something low and out of the zone. That way you ground into a double play and then get out of this inning. Conforto needs to be smart here. If he has to go down swinging, he goes down swinging. But it's going to be the same situation next at bat. So all we need is a base hit here. Here's a pitch.
Good.
Up and high.
That was a crazy one. Can't believe it's only 1-2. Like, it feels like this has been going on for a long time.
Bat, yeah.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch. Oh, they called a high slider on Conforto.
It looked like it was a strike, unfortunately.
Oh no, they walk it off.
Wait, what happened?
They called it a ball. The Mets win the game.
Wait. It was he was 1-2. It wasn't 3-2, was it? Wait, what just
They're
happened?
saying it hit him.
Oh,
They're saying it hit him.
Wait a second. Oh my God, did that just happen?
The Mets are celebrating on the field right now.
They are talking though. The umps are
There are
talking.
some-
I totally missed that. Ian says Mets win. Congrats, guys. That's very good. But
There's-
we're double checking
There's
this.
a conversation going on here.
Jersey says, "What did I tell you? Walk off."
Here's the pitch right here.
Did it hit him? I don't see it. I mean, good for them, but I don't see him getting.
Hold
hit.
on a second, guys. There's a lot of controversy going on here.
Yeah.
They're talking about bringing the players back on the field right now.
Yeah. Jersey said he hit him to bring the winning run. Let's go. But I don't know. It didn't look like it hit him in there. I hope it did because I want the Mets to win. But whose manager is that?
Marlins.
Okay. They're reviewing it, I guess. These guys
He
are
clearly...
reviewing- Let's see. Look. I don't know. It looks to me like it went straight the whole time. Here we go. Another angle.
Oh, I don't know. It looked like he tried to lean into that.
Exactly.
It looked like Conforto tried to lean into that.
Yeah, it did. And it didn't look like it quite hit him. I don't know. Jersey said the Mets win, the Mets win. We got to see it, Jersey.
The play stands and the game is over.
Oh, Marlins coach. That's Don Mattingly.
Yes, Don Mattingly is the Marlins coach.
I just recognized him. Don Mattingly's not going to let that go without saying something. He's not. He defends his team. It's going to stand, but Don Mattingly's not going to let it stand without saying something.
Wow, so the Mets are going to get the win, but it's going to be on a very controversial play.
Mm-hmm. I think the pitcher was still out on the mound.
Wow.
That's rough. That's rough. All right, let me change the score.
So what they're calling this, is Conforto is going to get the RBI as a hit by pitch, as it grazed his elbow. That he stuck his arm. I mean, if you look at the replay, he moved his elbow a bit in front of the pitch. Now, Conforto should be out on this play.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah, that should have made it 2
Now,
outs.
I don't think he did this on purpose.
He definitely leaned, but I think you're right. It may not have been on purpose.
But he definitely leaned in. Ian said, respectfully, the Mets cheated for a win, but you will take it. Yes, Ian. That is absolutely true.
Ian, that's what I was thinking.
That's a non-reviewable play in baseball, and they kind of looked at it more than they normally would have.
I get so much from all you guys about Yankees being cheaters, and yes, Ian, I agree with you.
Oh, wow.
Jersey said, yeah, cry, Marlins, cry. I give credit to Mattingly. I forgot he was their manager, but you got to defend your team. Regardless of what team that is or who the manager is, you need to come out and stand up for your team on that play. They can't review it like you said, and they still looked at it. That's a rough call. That's a rough call for you guys to take a win on, because I don't know if I'd feel comfortable taking a win on that, but I'd still take it.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I think it is, right?
That's a rough way for the Mets to get their season opener win. I mean, let's not take anything away from the Jeff McNeil home run that tied the game, though.
Jeff McNeil home run,
Jeff McNeil tied the game for a home run.
Birthday bomb.
But yes, Ian, I could see exactly what you're saying. The Mets pulled a bit of shenanigans right there to get that run in.
I don't think the Mets pulled the shenanigans. The umps made a call, and it was not a great call. It's not on the Mets.
That's also true. You have to look at this from both perspectives.
Right.
The ump didn't make a great call on that. In the future, that'll be reviewable.
Hi, HGA.
HGAX Alex, yeah.
Yes.
In the future, that'll be reviewable, yeah. Yeah, now, I can understand that Conforto kind of leaned into that pitch a little bit. It did slightly graze his arm guard. I know Conforto was looking to just get hit so that the ball bounced out. I understand what he was doing there. But at the same time, you have to put that responsibility on the umping crew. That was a bad call by the home plate umpire.
That's what I just said. But now that I'm thinking about it, Supreme said, what a crazy inning. Conforto definitely leaned in. Yeah, Supreme. But what I was going to say was that what happened, which I didn't get to see, after a bat. Did Conforto go, oh, I got hit? Like, did he play it up? Because I don't think he got hit. If he just stood there and let the umps make the call and the ump was like, he got hit, then that's on the umps. But if Conforto played it up and I don't think he actually got hit, then that's not cool. Not that, Jeter himself did that one time. The great, amazing Jeter did that one time. Didn't get hit and kind of played it up like he did. It wasn't to end a game. But,
you guys tell us, because I was living so much in the moment, I couldn't tell if Conforto played it up or not.
Yeah. Did he make any note to it, or did the ump automatically go?
Or was it so close that the ump did the ump make the initial call, and then Conforto went? Like I said, I was in the moment, bases loaded. I was like, what's happening here? But that's the call on the field, is that the ump rules it a hit, and it walks in the winning run. Now, again, it's not McNeil tied the game up with the home run, which was great. Right. Mets were threatening with one out.
Right.
Yeah, it does not look good for the Mets.
No.
Let's go Mets, everybody.
Yeah, Jersey said, let's go Mets. Supreme said, let's go Mets. Jersey said they shouldn't have counted, but I'll take the win all day. Yes, I agree with you. Jersey said, let's go Mets. Oh, hello, Wog.
Woff for Congress. Conforto took one for the team. No different than flopping in the NBA. That is on the ump. Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're wondering right here, because regardless, the ump has control of what happens in this game.
Right.
That was his call. They even took a little while to check it out.
Right.
I understand Don Madeline is infuriated about that call. He played baseball his entire life. His team was about to, go in extra innings maybe. You don't know it was bases loaded. But either way, that was not the greatest call to lose a game on.
No.
Or win a game on.
Right. It was a bad call, and it was looked at, and Mattingly would have been a bad manager if he did not come out to defend his team
on that call. Yeah. Because that's a very shiesty call. I'm pretty sure that call will be talked about for the rest of today.
Yeah.
As we go into the 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock games.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be talking about that call.
Yeah. And it was, like you said, it was bases loaded. It was 1 out. I had high hopes for the Mets closing it out here and winning it, because even if Conforto got out, you still had 1 out to play with. You still had bases loaded. You only had 1 run. And then worst case, you go into the 10th. You know what I mean? You had already tied it up. So I was hoping that the Mets were going to win.
That's just an interesting way for the Mets to win their season opener. I mean, it's crazy. I know there's going to be a lot of haters out there that are like, well, that's how the Mets won the game, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, I get that. It's not ideal. There's still 100 and something games left in baseball, for the Mets.
And like we said, it's on the umps. That's on the umps, too.
A lot of it comes down to the umps.
Even if Conforto was, tapping his arm or whatever, which I said was not good if he did that, because then it's kind of leading it. The call was made so fast, I didn't even know it happened. I thought that was it. I was looking for the next batter, and all of a sudden people are jumping on the field.
I wasn't sure what happened either.
So he didn't push it. He wasn't like, I got hit. He must have, if anything, he was like, I got hit. Ump was like, hit. Done.
Some of the Marlins weren't even leaving the field because they were like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
So, I mean, regardless, Mets, in the record books, it's going to go down Mets win 3-2 here.
Right.
And again, we can't take anything away from McNeil,
nope,
who tied the game up on his birthday with the bomb.
Right.
So.
Or whoever got the first one.
Yeah, Dominic Smith,
Is it him? I don't remember.
Wolf for Congress said one of the worst calls, about to motion for the strikeout, then motioned that he got hit. Crazy should have thought it was a called strike. He had tried to get hit on the perp. Yeah, like I said, it did look like Conforto leaned into that. Yes, it did. Now, while he was leaning into it, I'm not sure what he was thinking. Who knows? The lean is obvious. I'm not denying the lean. He definitely leaned into it. Mm-hmm. Now, what was going through the ump's head, I'm not sure. Because the call was immediate, I thought.
Yes, it was. It was so fast.
It was very quick.
Even see it. It wasn't, questionable in his mind, even.
So, I'm not sure. I'm sure everything's going to be talked about. I'm sure we're going to get post-game reactions. The rare times that they bring the ump in, he might get interviewed in this game.
Yeah.
The home plate umpire, I forgot his name was Kulapa or something. Ron Kulapa. They showed it earlier. I forgot what his name is. Home plate umpire for this game. There might be some questions thrown around here.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, in the future, that needs to be a reviewable play.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Mets fan. Even as a Mets fan, that's not good ethics in baseball.
Right.
I love Conforto too. I'm a big Conforto fan. I understand what he was trying to do. I've played baseball for a long time in my life, and sometimes they say take a hit. But when you're clearly leaning in like that, with your elbow, if you're going to take a hit and the guy's pitching inside, at least shift to the inside a little bit. Don't shift your batting elbow into the zone.
Right.
So it's a rough call, but regardless, the Mets get the win as they had to come back to battle to win. So I'm not trying to take anything away from the Mets in general.
No.
That's just a very unfortunate way for this game to end.
Yeah.
It was going to be exciting bases loaded to now Conforto's elbow got grazed and the game's over.
Yeah.
So, at the same time, it's interesting / ridiculous.
It takes away from it. If he was clearly hit, then whatever. You know what I mean? Then that's that. But
that's the thing. It was so close that you couldn't tell if it, like, maybe it grazed off of him,
right.
but again, it still goes back to the ump.
Yep.
These players can pull all the tricks they want.
Right.
It still goes to the umping officiating.
Yes.
So
that's who made the call. That's who determined the game, and that's who to get mad at. And you're right.
Exactly.
I'd be very interested if they interviewed him. We said earlier in the game that he did something weird when the ump jumped out of the batting box area because I don't know why. He just decided to jump out while the pitcher was pitching, and you were like, "Oh, these guys want to get noticed." Well, now he's going to get talked about.
Exactly.
Now people are going to know his name.
That home plate umpire had made 2 or 3 weird things today where I was like, "What is he doing?"
Yep.
And that's aside from like this inconsistency on the calls behind the plate.
Yeah. I'm not saying that he made this call intentionally to get his name out there, but I'm just saying like he wanted to be weird, so he was weird, I guess.
Jersey said, if we're being fair and square, the Marlins got themselves into that. I agree with that Jersey predicament. That gave up the home run inevitably and gave up a few hits. So let's just be honest here, if we can. Yes, bases loaded, 1 out.
Right.
Mets probably were gonna. It's like they could have grounded into a double play though, and we could have been in the top of the 10th.
Right.
So I don't want to go that far, but I hear what you're saying.
Right.
The Marlins did put themselves in that. That's why this call's even bigger, is because the Marlins put themselves into that predicament. Mm-hmm. Even though it was tied, could they have gotten out of that jam, or were the Mets going to walk off there?
Right.
That's the thing, we won't know. But they did walk off there, and also he said as closing pitcher, that's just not acceptable. You don't do that.
Yeah, but. Yeah, maybe he.
I don't blame the closing pitcher at all.
Allowing you to become bases loaded with 1 out.
Yeah. You don't want to put I guess you don't want to put yourself in that situation as a closing pitcher.
Right, that's
giving
true.
up the tying home run and then bases loaded after that.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off.
That's a terrible situation. And then, like you said, Mets win though. Yes, it's going to go down as a win in the record books for the Mets on opening day. I will take that, but this will probably be questioned for a while now. So it's like you don't want it to slander the Mets opening day, kind of.
Yep.
Which I think it's going to, because if you're not a Mets fan, you're going to say that Conforto tried to cheat his way into that, which I understand 90% of the baseball community is going to say that, because 90% of the baseball community isn't Mets fans. So I get it. I get it. I understand it. It kind of seems like a cheap win for the Mets. But again, the Mets don't have the power to make that call.
It's not their fault.
The umps do. And I don't know if the umps are sleeping with the Mets or the Mets are sleeping with the umps, or if Marlon just didn't sleep good enough with the umps. I don't know the logistics behind that. All I know is the Mets ended up getting the W.
Yep. Jersey said, beautiful day in New York City and a great day for Mets baseball.
Great day for Mets baseball. Do you have a time check? Do you know what time it is? Because I think we are going to pop off here because...
4:44.
4:44. We're definitely popping off here, guys, because we're coming back on at 7 o'clock for the Rangers and Penguins game tonight at MSG. New York Rangers are last time they're facing the Pittsburgh Penguins. But I'll clap it out one time for the Mets.
It may
not be a glorious clap, but they get the W here.
It's not their fault. They still did it. They did it in 9 innings. I think last thing I'll say is if it wasn't opening day, it wouldn't be such a big deal because it would just be like, whatever, it's another game. But so don't let that take away from it. It's fine, not their fault. They couldn't control what the ump did. That's the end of that. They won.
I've seen worse calls than this tonight. And not even from like a Mets perspective, just from like a baseball perspective. And yes, this was not the most ideal call ever. And like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if we saw that ump under the spotlight tonight later.
Yep.
So again, guys,
thanks.
Everybody who hung out with us,
Michael,
Jersey,
Nate, good luck on
Mike,
your test.
Ian, Supreme, Alex, the guy who just popped in here, Wolf.
Oh yeah,
Wolf for Congress.
Yeah.
Everybody who popped in here, Mets get their home opener 3-2 in a very unique fashion.
Yep.
And I'll just use the word unique.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has their own opinions about it. That's why the internet's so beautiful. But like I said, thank you for hanging out with us. We did this whole stream outside. It's been a nice day.
Yeah.
Mets win it. Jeff McNeil birthday, tie the game up, home
Birthday
run.
bomb. Yeah.
Birthday bombs. We'll be back on later for the Rangers and Pittsburgh's game. If you guys
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. If you guys want to check that game out, last meeting of the season for the Pittsburgh Penguins and Rangers. Again, thank you for everybody hanging out with us. We do this regularly, weekly, and now twice a day, it seems. So we'll catch you on the next one, guys.
Yes.
Peace.
Bye.
Let's go, Mets.
Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Rangers. All right. There's a W.
Wow.